Carlo's in there. Hello, Carlo. Got Papa Brad in there. Got Goofy Foot. Welcome, Goofy Foot. Welcome, Biggie D was in ears.
I'll be on Biggie D's show tomorrow night. Tomorrow night. Yeah. It's exciting.
You guys talking about
on his show.
What are you guys talking about tomorrow?
I don't know. Whatever Biggie D wants to talk about. I can't wait though. Like Biggie D, can't wait to be on his show. It's the first time I'm being on, so I'm excited for it. Should be a lot of fun. Be sure to check it out tomorrow night.
You know what time it starts? I can't remember. Kurt,
it's at 9.
Is it 9? Hey, what's up, Marine 50? What's going on?
You might have changed the time.
Hey, what's up, Hobby Hands?
We're talking about the control panel for sure on the Biggie D show.
Ultimate control panel. GRS control panel?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that Unicade or Unico.
Candy Cap. I haven't even looked at it, so this will be my first impression. I haven't even seen it, so this is all going to be news to me.
Yeah, it's Nova Blast. It's called Unico Nova Blast arcade cabinet. It's like those candy cabs from Japan.
Candy Cab, Candy Cab,
which I do not like. I don't think they look good, but
you don't like candy cabs? What did Candy Cab ever do to you?
Not look ugly.
They're like arcade cabinets that are made to sit down at. I mean, I think they're pretty cool. I like candy cabs. One of the cool things about them is they usually have a really big ass monitor. They usually have like a 27-inch monitor or bigger, which is usually bigger than on like a stand-up arcade cab.
What's up, Steps?
I haven't seen it, Steps. So this, whatever I see tonight will be my first impression. I haven't even seen the Unico.
I guess we'll start.
Cab.
You want to start with that? I was going to start with AtGames, but we can start with this.
Whatever you want to do, man. Whatever you want to do. You're the captain. You're the captain.
Yeah, we can talk about it first. It seems like people want to talk about it.
Okay.
Let's see. Pop some of this stuff up here. I guess pop a picture first. So you haven't seen it, so picture. And I got a lot of stuff in our folder tonight.
I like the Space Invaders. The Space Invaders are flying in. They're taking over our stream.
I know.
Is that a new background? That must be a new background, huh?
No,
I haven't used that one in a while. Like not since we first started. Like we used that one.
Yeah, it's like the first one I ever had, and I haven't used it.
How many are we away from 50 episodes? We're close, huh?
This might be 50.
Is this 50? I don't think it is. We'll have to double check.
Yeah, I'll double check. So there it is. There's a picture of it. Zoom in a little bit there. Well, there's a full effect there. It has like a little stand there. You can put your feet in.
Interesting. What size monitor is that?
It's right now they're saying it's coming with a 26-inch monitor.
Ooh, that's nice. That's a nice size.
That rotates.
Oh, good. Yeah, shmup action, man.
Yep.
Rotate that mug for some shmups.
That's what Arcade
2 rocking on that thing.
That's what AtGames needs to do with their new ALU 4K is get that rotation screen like they did their Mini. You know, the ALU Mini has a rotation screen. They need to do that with
26-inch.
Yeah, it's not 26, but I think they need to rotate the ALU 4K. That'd be really cool. They might too, because I mean they have it. AtGames has it in their
bottom piece looks crazy. It looks like a cardboard box. It's like the top looks good, but that bottom base piece looks god awful.
Yeah, but and that's all it is.
It looks like a cardboard box. I mean,
it comes off.
I collect comic books. Is that a comic book box? I mean, what is that on the bottom? The top looks good.
It's the stand. It probably
they need to do a little better job with that stand. That stand looks whack.
I mean, look at that. I mean, this is their Neo Geo one. It doesn't really look that much different than that one to stand. Yeah. You know, it's just a rectangle. You know, and you look at this one's not as tall, but it's pretty much almost looks like the Neo Geo stand, which Unico made the Neo Geo one.
The MVSX.
It does come off the stand. Here it is on the side. Yeah, S and X or S and K.
MVSX.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a side.
8 buttons across. So we have 8 buttons.
8 buttons
with the fanning hand style. I don't know if they call that style, but it's like shaped like your hand.
Yeah, there's Sanwa buttons and joysticks.
Ooh, Sanwa. I like Sanwa.
There's the stand. It does have an operating coin door. It's way off centered, Papa Brad. Way off center.
That sucker.
Way over here.
Way off center. Way off center on that sucker.
I mean, look at it. It's so close to one edge.
So is it the bottom metal?
Yes.
It's all metal. Okay.
Oh, man. I think the top's metal too. Right, yeah. Caro, I think the top's metal as well. But yeah, people are talking about AtGames. But look at this mug, man. That coin door is like way fucking over there.
Yeah, that one is insanely off centered.
Yeah. Nobody complained about that. I haven't heard anybody complain about the coin door except me. Yeah, look at this picture here. You can see it's right there.
The sides look kind of weird. Are those handles for like moving it around or something? What are the like? I'm trying to figure out what they have going on here on the side.
I think those are handles because that comes off handles? That stand. Yeah, so the top comes off. You can put it on.
It's just sitting on it. Yeah.
Yeah, and those would look like handles.
Yeah.
You know, when you blow it up. Hey, look at that coin door. There's a coin door, dude. There it is, way over here.
It's way over there.
Where's people complaining about the coin door off center? Way off center.
Yeah, where's the people complaining about that coin door being crooked and off centered?
I mean, it's way over there.
And like, look, it looks crooked on the base, like the front and from the back. It doesn't look like it's sitting on there flush.
Yeah, I think they just sat it on there. That's why it's not bolted on or anything. It's funny though because it kind of looks like Sega's Blast City. This is Sega's Blast City. I don't know if you ever saw this. This has been out for. I mean, it was Sega made this.
Yeah,
it looks an awful lot like that.
Oh yeah, I've played those.
Yeah, that only has 6 buttons though, but it looks a lot like.
They have a Blast City at the B Arcade that I did an arcade tour of, and I think they're running a Street Fighter Alpha 3 in it. Yeah.
Oh wow. So it does when it's on its stand, it looks awful like that one.
I actually like candy cabs. I think they're pretty cool. Like they're really fun for fighting games. A lot of times they'll put 2 of them back to back, and you know they're excellent for fighting games. I think.
And then there's the front there. You can see it says Unico Nova Blast. There's all your buttons. I'm not sure what this. Oh, is that a spinner right there? It kind of looks like a spinner.
Volume knob.
I think it's just
the volume knob on the MVSX was like that. Steps would know she had one. Is that what the volume knob's like on the MVSX steps? Steps used to have MVSX.
There's a 1-player 2-player. I don't know what these 3 buttons are then.
Yeah. I mean, if you're gonna do a candy cab, you got to do Sanwa because that's what they all use. They all use the Sanwa joystick, the Sanwa buttons. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
that's what I put on my iiRcade control panel when I modded it. Same ones they use on the candy cabs. Yeah, it sounds like Steps is saying that's the volume knob. That's cool. I like that they have the analog looking knob. That's something I kind of miss. Like nothing has that anymore, where you have like a dial to adjust your volume.
Yeah, I thought maybe it was a spinner, but yeah, makes sense being a volume.
Sandwa stuff's good.
Yeah, and like I said, they're
gonna have the Phoenix monitor, the monitor they make, probably.
Oh yeah. So they made the MVS.
Hey, when you get a 26-inch monitor, you're gonna think your 19 inch is small.
I know, right? 17-inch for freaking.
I mean, it will come down, I think, to like price point and like how much you can mod it. Like, can I add my own games to this mug, or is this like you get a set list of games?
Yeah, I don't know. There's not that much information out there yet on it. They revealed it yesterday at the expo they're at, IAPAA or something, some expo they're at.
Yeah,
they revealed it last night, but they said there's not that much information. We do have this
set for JAMA, like arcade cabs are. Is it like a JAMA cab?
So here's a little more detail. Japanese style candy cabinet has 1440 times 1080 26-inch monitor, Sanwa sticks and buttons, horizontal and vertical mode.
So you could put like a Pandora's box in there, or you could.
And so there you go. JAMA PC console ready, plug and play. There you go. Real coin mechanism with base, bar top / full arcade. So there you go. JAMA PC and console ready. So they're ready for the JAMA PC and the console. But it's funny though, they say it's a 1440 by 1080 26-inch monitor. But then if you go to their website right here, they have their monitors right here. It's just the 20. This is the 26 here. So there's a 26. It's a 4x3 CRT replacement LCD monitor. But if you go down here, I don't know if you guys can read that or not. Let me try to blow it up.
It's too small.
You go down here, and they say the Revolution is 1024 by 768. Yeah. And this is their 26-inch screen that they say there's going to be in there. They're really 25.7 inches, 4x3, 16.7 million display colors. But yeah, look at the Revolution here. It's totally different.
24 by 768, yeah.
Yeah, so which one? I mean, and this is the monitor.
Not even 4K.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know if this advertisement we saw here is misleading this because it says 1440 by 1080.
Carlos says they changed the driver board to have a higher resolution.
They say anyways.
Yeah.
But you can't buy this new one, though, on their website. It's not up there. This is the only 26 inches they have here, up here. So I got to go buy the facts. And the facts right now tell me it's not high definition until I see otherwise. Because, I mean, the only one you can buy is this one for a 26-inch.
Yeah.
Right now they're selling – I think right now they're selling a 26 and the 19-inch screens. Yeah, right here. Yeah, they got the 19 and then they have the 26. So I don't know. We'll see. If they change the specs, they change the specs, but they haven't changed it on their the one you can buy right now. So I would go that it would be this one, unless I see something that says otherwise. But
yeah, that's pretty cool. It's a do-it-yourself though. It's like you're going to put in your own like JAMA board or PC. It's not like something that's turnkey ready to go. So you're going to decide like what's going to run on it. You're going to kind of be on your own.
I would just throw a PC in there and be done with it. And then so there's a space you have, whatever you want to put in it. You know, put your PC or whatever board you want in there. I would just run a mini PC in that thing.
Yeah,
got plenty of room. But put a PC. It would have been nice if they gave you a chassis where you can put your PC in.
Yeah. You could do Fightcade on it. You could do a lot with a PC.
Yeah. Replacement monitor is for a different market, replacing existing cabinet monitors. Oh, I know it is, Carl. I know that. But you think you'd be able to buy this monitor too. We'll see. I mean, like I said, they just released it yesterday. So until all the facts are in, man, I would not buy one. I ain't going to buy one anyways. I think it's ugly. I don't like candy canes.
You think it's ugly?
Look at it.
Well, when you move the joystick, the marquee changes with the game, doesn't it?
It might.
And it has a 4K screen, right? Because that's like pretty much current. Like that's the low end of what's out.
Yeah, it's. So I don't know.
Doesn't have any of that stuff, T. McCloskey.
Right now, it just says up there. I don't know if that's.
Yeah, no, you get the Unico marquee. That's it.
Yeah, right now that's. I mean, it doesn't say nothing about being like.
Marquee's not going to change when you moved from game to game.
No, it's just going to say Unico Nova Blast.
Okay.
So, anyways, the reason why I want to brought this up because I'm not going to buy this thing, so I think it's hideous. But
I think it's cool. Unico, send me one. I'd love to review this. It looks like it would be nice. Unico, you can send me one. I'll be glad to review this for you.
But the reason why I bring this up is because this is going to be competition for AtGames, right?
Is it though? Not really. And I'm going to tell you why it isn't.
Well,
AtGames is a turnkey arcade with all the hardware and stuff inside of it that you need to start playing. AtGames has a marquee that's going to change with every game, and already has a community that's already ported thousands of arcade games to it. So this is more for like someone that wants a candy cab for their home. I think this would be more like for like the home arcade enthusiast that has some real arcades. They want to put a candy cab in their arcade with a couple of fighting games, maybe a shmup or two. I think this is going to fit with more like the pinball crowd, like the people that go to gaming expos and stuff like that. But I mean, this is a little bit above the standard home arcade because even at the $15 price range, it's still a do-it-yourself as far as like what you put in it. You're basically still going to have to add your own arcade machine to it.
Hey, what's up?
This is basically a shell with a monitor and controls, So yeah, it's a little different. I mean, it's a little different. I mean,
it's a lot different, but
I don't really see it as competition though. This is its own lane.
Well, people say Arcade 1-Up is a competition to AtGames. You could say iiRcade wasn't a competition to AtGames or Arcade 1-Up. They're all different, but they're all in the same space. So they are kind of you're still competing against others because you want yours to be different and better than the other ones. Yeah, you have to put your own PC in this, but really it's not going to be that hard. And they might have a version that's already plug and play.
Yeah,
go down the road. So then it really would be. But all I'm saying is they need to take some AtGames need to take some things off of this, like the rotating screen. I think you need to put the rotating screen on the ALU 4K. They did it on the mini. They need to put it on the big one because I think that would be a huge selling point for anybody with a rotating screen. And they're doing it with a 26-inch monitor. So ALUs are what, 24-inch? Going to be a 24-inch 4K.
It's a different aspect ratio too, though. I think this is more like the arcade aspect ratio.
Yeah, but I mean, you could change things in the settings. Like my Mr. Do, I changed mine to a 4.3.
Yeah.
In there. Yeah. So you can do it. I just think rotating screen, I think it would be a huge selling point. People love it on the ALU Mini. I think they would like it on the big one.
Yeah, I kind of agree with like what Steph's saying in the chat. I mean, this really competes with the Vuelix. It's more like in the lane of like, that home candy cab, but probably a lot cheaper than getting a real candy cab.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, their monitors alone, the replacement monitors are $300. So if this is going to be a little bit better monitor on it, it's going to say it's 4.
And it depends. Like the ALU 4K, it's not even out yet. Like we don't even know what they're actually going to do. So like,
well, this ain't out yet either. I don't think this is coming out until.
It depends on what AtGames has in store for us with that, which we don't even know yet. But I mean, my thinking on it would be they hired Michael from iiRcade for a reason.
Yep.
Yeah, I have a feeling that we're going to see a lot of stuff down the road when that comes out as a platform, as opposed to just like being just a shell to play games on that you bring yourself. So we'll see. It's interesting. It's cool.
Yeah.
I would love to have one. So Unico, anytime you're ready, hook me up.
Yeah, these are all made out of metal and stuff, so they ain't gonna be cheap. It's like that Polycade. They're trying to sell that sucker for $2,000.
That's fantasy. That's fantasy land. That Polycade stuff is way overpriced. There's no way. There's no way.
Because all that fucking metal, man. They think
there's no way. They're in fantasy land. Polycade.
How much do you think this one's gonna go for? I say it's gonna be around $1,200 to $1,500.
Yeah, $1,200 to $1,500.
It's not made out of wood. So,
and keep in mind, like that's a partial product. I mean, you're talking about a product with just a shell. It doesn't actually have the arcade in it that you're going to play the games on.
Right.
You're basically getting a shell with a monitor and controls.
But made out of metal, though. That ain't cheap. It's more expensive to make that than it is out of wood.
Yeah. Yeah. So. The cool thing with the candy cabinet makes it great is like it's made to sit down on a stool and play, you know. Like, you know, and I think a lot of people that are arcade gamers, you know, they would like to have that. Just something that's comfortable to play where you can play your fighters, your shmups, and it's, you know, it's basically a sit down arcade is what it is.
Yeah, see, there's the monitor lit up and it just says Nova Blast. So right now the marquee is just a marquee. It doesn't change or nothing. Yeah, I mean that's why it's gonna be expensive, man. Because I mean,
I'm saying that AtGames is a pretty different product overall. I mean, AtGames is not a candy cab. It has an LCD display, and it has a community that has ported thousands of games to it, like from the get go. So they're coming in with something like that is kind of has its own niche. So does this. This has its own niche. I mean, the niche for this would be the people that like fighting games. You know,
yeah, I mean,
this could be great for someone that wanted to have like a nice fightcade set up at home, or someone's huge into fighting games. You're getting the Samwa controls, the candy cab format. I think it's pretty cool. I mean, it's hard to say without seeing a finished product too. I mean, you're looking at a picture.
Yeah, and like I said, you know, this one might come as an empty shell, but you know, they made those other cabinets that had games already on them. So down the road, you might see ones with something in it. Biggie D said you could put a Viper board in it.
Yeah.
There's a lot of different things you could put in there. Yeah, I mean, if I would get one, I wouldn't even get the stand because you know that stand's going to be expensive. Why put it on a stand? Just put it on a desktop.
Yeah, I'd have to have the stand, dude.
Why?
So it's like you have the whole thing, you have the whole package, you know, the way it's meant to be played.
What if the stand is like say $600 by itself?
I don't think it's going to be that much for the stand, even if it's all metal. I mean, how much does like a metal toolbox go for? It doesn't go for $600. I mean, it's not that expensive.
Polycades are selling theirs for more than that. I'm telling you,
this is Unico. Unico did the MVSX, and look how much value that had for the money. I think their thing is that they try to get a lot of value out of it. I mean, MVSX had what, 50 games? It had more games than any of these home arcades when it came out.
Did it?
Yeah, they had like all the metal slugs. They had, you know, they had a lot. The MVSX came with a lot of games.
You see, that one was ugly too. It doesn't look much different.
I don't think it was that ugly. I think it looked like the Big Red. I mean, it kind of looked like the look they were going for. I don't think it was really ugly.
I think it's ugly.
The Neo Geo is not a real expensive arcade to collect a real one, though. That's the thing. It's not that expensive usually as an arcade because they made a lot of them.
Yeah. So it's what? Looks like 4 interest-free installments for $51. So that would be about $200 over like 204.
That's all it is for it now.
I don't know because right here it says 4 interest-free installments
for the MVSX
for 51. Yeah, it's right here. I mean,
it's got to be more than that.
It's weird because they don't put prices on here. Look, I'll add it at the cart. It's so stupid how they do their damn thing. Okay, it's $570.
Okay.
570. I don't know what this 4 interest-free installments are. I guess you can put
that's like payment. A little bit over $200. Like,
so I mean, you must have to
be right.
Well, look at it. Can you read? 4.
I'm reading it. I'm reading it right there. 4 interest installments of $51. That's like what?
$204.
$204 roughly.
Yeah. So you must have to put a down payment on that, $300 or something. Because
okay.
Clearly, because it's here. See, it says $569.
Yeah, Briggy D says you could skin it whatever you want, but people don't skin candy cabs. They just leave them white generally. And you generally, like the real candy cabs, you put different games in them to play, and you can rotate out the games. That's how they are in arcades. But
yeah,
rotatable screen is big because if you're going to play shmups, they rotate the screens in candy cabs, so it's you get the aspect ratio for the shmup.
That's the only thing I think is cool about it is the rotating screen.
That is cool. Real ones, real candy cabs do that too.
I guess that's where
two different ways.
I guess that's where AtGames got their idea for the mini.
Yeah,
with the rotating screen. You don't have a mini, do you?
No, I didn't get the Menace. Actually, I had one. I was going to get the Tetris one, but then when it came time to order, I was like, man, do I really want this? Like, it doesn't have 2 joysticks. I can't play Robotron. I can't play, like, it limited me too much. You know, I was thinking, when am I going to play this? I got all these other arcades that have more features, you know? Even though it looked cool, I decided to skip it. Even though I think it's good for some people. Like, if you didn't have a lot of space, it's not bad. But I felt like I had arcades. I had the ALU already.
See, Carl even says he thinks the stand is going to be $400. So I wasn't that far off. And then he thinks the top's going to go for $900.
Yeah.
9, 4. So 1,300. I said between 12 and 15. See, my numbers ain't that far out, Papa Brad. You thought I was way out there.
I didn't say you were way out there.
Yeah, you're like,
I'm saying though, you're not buying a finished arcade. You're buying a shell, which you put your arcade in.
Well,
that's different than selling a complete product that's basically turnkey, ready to go.
If it was made out of wood, it would probably be $200. This is going to be more than that.
Yeah, that's true too. That's true too. Nothing they're using there is that crazy expensive. Maybe the monitor that they make is kind of cool. It might be expensive, but
like I said, the replacement
buttons aren't that expensive. Same one joysticks aren't that expensive.
The 2600, 26-inch they're selling right now is $400.
Big D's saying $300 for the stand and $1,200 for the candy cab.
Damn, he's way up there on the candy cane itself. Man, I think Carl's numbers are a little bit better. I think it's gonna be right. His number that
$1,500.
That's funny. Carl's 1,200. Big D was 1,500. I said between 12 and 15.
Yeah.
That thing did come with 50 games. You were right.
Yeah, 50 games was a lot. I mean, the MVSX was not a bad little arcade. I mean, I just didn't get one, but I mean, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I don't know. A lot of people liked it. Like Mikey J likes his. He has a MVSX. He's a huge fan of them. They have a hack you can do called the Hilo hack. It gives you basically all the other games, like a lot of other games that are missing. But the actual machine itself is not very powerful. It can't run a lot of like the game, like some of the games it can't run. But you know, it's not bad. It can run Alien vs. Predator all day long. All day long, you can play Alien vs. Predator on MVSX.
Look at Goofy Foot. He dropped $1 off of Carl O's numbers. Carl O said $3.99.
Goofy Foot's having him slash prices already.
Slashed it by $1 off of Carl O's numbers.
Yeah, the Hilo hack is good. Yeah, if you want to run Neo Geo games and some Capcom games like Alien vs. Predator, there's nothing wrong with MVSX. It worked good. It was hackable.
Hey, what's up, Video Game Vegas? Welcome.
Anyway, yeah. MVSX, yeah, it was a pretty good machine. Wasn't nothing wrong with MVSX. We got Dark Realm Gaming here. I want to say hello to everyone. Welcome to this stream, Thor KC. Glad you're here. Glad you're here. Carl O. I mean, the Unico had a hard time, at least on YouTube, when they were released, because I feel like there was a concerted effort against Unico. And it's a shame because the MVSX was not a bad arcade. I ultimately passed on having it, but you got to remember the Unico, when it released, most arcades that Arcade One Up was releasing only had a couple of games, and they released an arcade with 50 games. So, I mean, I know for a fact that John D and Arcade One Up felt very threatened by Unico's entry and presence into this home arcade market. And so, you know, I think it's interesting that they're going with the candy cab, and I wish them luck. The Hilo hack really made the MVSX shine. You know, that's why John D went after him, because it basically blew Arcade One Up out of the water instantly when they did that. Basically, you could play, you know, your basic Capcom emulation. You could play all the Neo Geo games all of a sudden. I mean, you know, Unico, I mean, I hope they get this off the ground because I think it does have promise. This is really, to me, where this cab comes in. This is more for the people that are in the real arcade, in pinball market. Someone that wants to put a candycade in their home. They're familiar with arcade hardware. They're familiar with JAMA. They can plug in a JAMA board, or they could use a PC. I mean, I think it's interesting. It's going to be interesting to see how this is received. But I think price, like a lot of things, price is going to be a huge factor. So let's go back to the video. But I just wanted to say hello to everyone. Welcome to the stream.
To stream.
I think this thing will come down to the price, you know? I mean, man, if this thing was like $1,200, I might have to have it, honestly.
Really?
If it's like $1,500, I don't know.
Good luck. I'd rather get
another. You think
so?
Oh, yeah. The high-low hack is 100% worth it. If you haven't done the high-low hack, I mean, what are you waiting for? I mean, I would highly recommend it. One of my good friends, Mikey J, has the MVSX. He did the high-low hack, and it really unleashes the power of the machine. I mean, definitely. And it's just, it doesn't affect anything. It's just like a USB mod. It's not difficult to do. Yeah, Dark Realm Gaming, look into it. The high-low hack is a very simple way to kind of boost the power. And several people that I'm friends with that have home arcades have the MVSX, and they all swear that is the best. I mean, once you upgrade it to that, really makes the machine a lot better. You have a lot more options, you know. But you know, I think options are good. You know, we should, like, if we pay for these arcade machines, if we want to hack them ourselves and, you know, do it ourselves and take those risks, I think we should, you know, be able to. You know, in my opinion, iiRcade, they made excellent hardware, and then by not allowing people to unlock its true power, they really handicapped that machine. Because, you know, now through what Mystery Encoder and Team Encoder and a custom arcade has done, iiRcade has become one of my favorite multicades, even though it is actually a dead company. So, I mean, that's a shame of it, you know. Actual Astro City cabinets sell for $1,700 to $1,800. Is that true? I thought they were more expensive than that, Goofy Foot. Welcome to the stream, by the way, Goofy Foot. If that's true, you know, $1,500 is high. You know, you should be lower than that. Interesting. You can purchase from Amazon. Okay, let's go back.
I'd rather get another AtGames pinball for that price.
The thing you got to keep in mind is that you get a shell. You have to put something in it as well. So then how much is it really?
JAMA, and it's ready for a JAMA, PC, or console.
Price is important.
Yeah.
I agree. Plug and play. Carlo is dead on price. How's that? Price is right.
I don't know. That's what they're flying.
Get all the buttons and stuff. I mean, you have to configure all that stuff. How can that be plug and play? PC cannot be plug and play. I built MAME cabinets. JAMA could be, I guess, to a certain extent.
Maybe it's just the console. So is console ready plug? I don't know if it's all three or just for the console, but it says console ready plug and play. So maybe it's just the console you can just plug in and start playing. That would make sense.
Huh.
That would be easy way to go. Just do a console then. Just plug it in and boom, man, you're off playing.
Yeah.
Put your PS5 in there. You already have games on there. You just plug it in and boo.
Biggie D's saying this is the best arcade screen you can get. I don't know about that either. That's probably not correct. I'd have to see it.
I know.
They need to put out some videos.
And they don't have anything
out of it. I mean, this is like in stealth mode.
I know, because you
see it in action. You know, show me it playing you know, some Capcom games or something. You know, get me hyped up for it.
Look,
Neo Geo games.
Here I am.
Okay, I'm going to Vuelix right now. Vuelix is a similar candy cab product. It's about $2,500. That's what I'm coming up with for a price. That's going to a site that sells the Vuelix cabs. The Vuelix cabs are a little different. Kind of look like an easel to me. I mean, they have those at the Waybacks Arcade. I got to play. I think they had Street Fighter 4 in it, believe it or not. But you know, the whole point of a candy cab, though, is that you sit down when you play. It's a little different format. Usually has a big screen, which is way bigger than even a standard arcade. I think they're cool. You know, I think this could be a good little niche for Unico to go after. What do you think in the chat? I'm just curious.
am. I'm on Unico's website, right?
Nothing.
Damn thing about it. Invisible. And they revealed it yesterday. Still nothing on it. Nothing on their website. It's like, what the fuck? Where is it? Nothing. Where's the reveal? They were supposed to reveal it yesterday at that expo. I don't see nothing.
Yeah.
It's strange that they don't have anything on their website yet, but it is what it is. But I read somewhere it was going to come out after Christmas or around Christmas. So
yeah.
But it's November 18th. Christmas is right around the corner. They got to get some information out here.
Yeah. Not that far away.
No, it's not. Oh, speaking of getting close to Christmas, you might see some AtGames pinball machines around Christmas.
Man, I'm ready. I'm ready. Send that mug to me, AtGames. I'm ready.
Send it to me.
I'm ready. Ready to put that thing through its paces.
Can't wait. I don't have a pinball, man. This will be my first one.
I know. You're going to love it. It's fun.
I know. I can't wait. You guys all have pinballs over there and you can play, man. I got nothing.
I know.
So excited.
Poor Team McCloskey doesn't even have a virtual pinball.
AtGames, get in my hands.
Right, man. What you waiting for?
They're getting closer, man. They're getting closer. At least they finally got a final product on, the look of it.
Yeah. We're going to segue into AtGames.
Yep.
Yeah, but I mean, this is promising. I'm going to say this. This is promising. Need to see it in action. Need to see how the monitor scales the different games. Make sure that it scales correctly.
I forgot the
issues with the monitor is a big deal. But yeah, an affordable candy cab would be nice for home arcade.
I take it. Leo said me too. T. So he must be. It'll be his first pinball then. The 4K one. I do want to say too is I thought I had the picture, but I don't. They show the back of this top. In the back, you guys can't see where I'm pointing. Back here, right here, there's actually a key that opens that up. So if you didn't have to stand, you could put your console or PC in the back of this monitor area.
Oh, okay.
There's enough room where you can put like a small PC or console. Yeah, I forgot to show that picture. Well, I don't have it. I thought I had it. I didn't. But so if you didn't have to stand, that would be your option. That's where you would put your PC or console would be in the back right here. So they thought about that already too, if you just wanted the top. Yeah. Which I thought that was cool. The coolest thing on it is the rotating screen. I think that's a great idea, and I hope AtGames does that with their ALU 4K. Because I think that'd be really cool. That'd be a great selling point, I think.
I don't think they'll do it, honestly. But I mean, they could. I mean, I don't know. It's not the same aspect ratio, though. Isn't it like the what's the aspect ratio going to be on the 4K?
I don't know. What is it on the one you have?
I don't know. I mean, it's like a regular TV, you know. Well, the cool thing about it is they make all these bezels for all the games, so it still looks great. I mean, they got a great screen.
Yeah. But it's all in the settings because
16 by 9. Carl knows.
Okay,
that's what I was trying to say. 16 by 9. It's like a modern TV aspect ratio.
See, that's how mine was with my Mr. Do there, but I was able to just go into settings and made it a 4:3. So it's just a settings you can do.
Okay.
I could change mine back to 16 by 9 anytime. It's all going through the Raspberry Pi. Does it? Yeah, 4x3. Yeah, I mean, hey, I'll give it credit.
Okay, let's take a look here. This is share the screen from Goofy Foot here. Put this link in the chat for Candy Cab. I'm thinking Viewlix, like was what I was showing. This is a link that Goofy Foot found, and this doesn't $884.24. Interesting. So, I mean, what should this thing cost is the question. That is the link that Goofy Foot sent to me. Let me look at this thing. I got to go to the screen. It's too little. Let's see. 26-inch LCD plastic arcade cabinet with 500 games. Let's see the full view. Doesn't look bad, actually. Interesting. Interesting. I mean, is this something they're developing themselves, or is this something they're just importing? Interesting. Let me go back to the stream.
Unico is better than a Polycade. I'll give you that for sure. I mean, you've seen that Polycade. It's ugly as crap and too expensive.
You're not a huge fan of Polycade? You're not shilling for Polycade?
Who's going to buy that?
The future. There's the link if you want to check it out.
$2,500. That's his future. Okay. See ya, future. I'm out of here.
What's the future, man?
I ain't paying $2,500 for that thing. How much is that Caro, that Polycade? I know when it first came out, it was going to be like 2,000, I think, or 1,200. I can't remember. And then it shoots up.
Yeah,
it's like ridiculous.
Pause this real quick. Carlo with a good comment. AtGames, if you are listening, iiRcade Gold XL clone with a rotational screen, 32-inch, almost fits the current ALU chassis. Thor KC says, I can play virtual pinball, but I still need a V-Pin cabinet of some sort. Even if I get the Arcade 1-Up V-Pin, are they going to be... I would stay away from the Arcade 1-Up virtual pinball. That's just me. I personally own one, so I'm not speaking out of not knowing. I mean, I personally own the Attack from Mars. I would definitely stay away from it. There are better options than that. I mean, honestly, if I didn't have any virtual pinball, I would probably wait, because when these 4K pinballs come out, you're going to see a glut of Legends, the original ALP. And that's an excellent virtual pin. I still love playing mine. I play it almost all. I play it like all the time. So it's one of the most played machines. Let's see, Thor KC 1440 by 1080 is a 4:3 ratio. Yeah, I wonder if that's one of those deals, Goofy. I went to that site. I wonder if it's one of those deals where they're like, yeah, it's $800, but it's $1,000 to ship it to you, you know, because it's coming from China or something. Sometimes they get you like, you know, in that way, you know, but I'm not sure. But I know candy cabs usually are around $2,500, $2,000+ is pretty standard from what I have seen. But that's just what I have seen. And even going to all these arcade expos, I have not seen many for sale. I think people that get them, that's something they want to be if you want a candy cab, you want one. It's basically a sit down arcade with a big screen. It's really meant to be a blank canvas. That's why they usually have very minimal artwork and they're white. It's a very Japanese type of machine. And if you like that, you know, I mean, you see a lot of fighting games and shmups in them whenever I go to our arcades and arcade events. Shmups are good because you can rotate the screen.
This price, I can't afford that. It's like a price
like you don't want to buy an arcade with nothing in it. They'll sell you one with like nothing inside of it, just the shell of a Polycade.
Yeah, and it was cheaper. I think that was $1,000 for that.
I want something I can just like plug it in and play games, you know, for the most part. Yeah, I already did it myself. T. McCluskey already did it. I made a main cabinet. It's amazing. I have a Galaga arcade cabinet all with a PC in it. I want something that's going to bring me something new. The candy cab format is new. That's pretty cool. And to me, like putting a PC in it would be the last thing I would want to do, because, you know, PC builds are good, but a PC build is not a turnkey arcade solution for most people. I mean, PC emulation setups are good for us people where we're just building the game setup for ourselves to play. When you put, like, you know, if I send my grandkids in on my main arcade, there's no telling what kind of trouble they're going to get into. They're going to end up getting into the settings of the games. I'm going to have all kinds of issues unless I'm right there watching. You know, this is basically a starter kit for making a candy cab. This is not a complete turnkey solution for having an arcade. That's the way I look at this product. So it is kind of a niche.
Says an ALU with a 32-inch will have the same size as a 26-inch in 4:3 aspect ratio. if they use a 32-inch. You see, AtGames
man, the thing about the AtGames is it's a 4K screen right in the middle of your arcade. You can hook anything, like all the cool. There's all kind of cool stuff you can hook up that's 4K. If I want to play a modern console, I just plug that mug in. I could play it right in the middle of my arcade. I can just turn around and play a console game if I want to. So, I mean, I'm looking forward to having an AtGames 4K arcade with a 4K screen right in the middle of my arcade. Just gives me more options, man, and options are good. I'm going to say this about the pinball, too. Like, there was a lot of criticism about the Snoopy and the dinosaur pinball, Dinosaur Dynasty, but options are good. I mean, we should be glad that they're giving us options, and, you know, not everything has to be your cup of tea, you know? I mean, maybe it's not your cup of tea, but, I mean, if they're making, like, you know, they're going to make a bunch of different ones, it's not a bad thing that they have different options for people's different tastes, you know? What do you think?
I agree. I mean, yeah, and I know people were upset, you know, Peanuts came out and so not something else, but like people got to remember too, is all licenses are not easy to get. It's hard to get some of these licenses. Some of these,
and the thing is too, like people are like, well, just tell us every game you're going to ever release, every license you're going to release is an AtGames pinball table. And the thing about that is they can't do that. They can't do that because they'll lose the licenses by doing that. It's illegal for one thing. They can't do it. I mean,
lawsuit.
Options are good, and you know, and I'm saying it's like you announce it when it's ready. Like you don't want to announce stuff that's not ready to go and it's not finalized. Well, I mean, when it's ready, announce it. But if it's not ready and it might or might not happen, I mean, like they're better off just not waiting. You know?
No, because this is the scenario that would happen. They would say, hey, we're coming out with Star Trek. Okay. We're coming out with it next year sometime. And then all of a sudden they can't get the license. Well, what would people say if that happened? Oh, sorry, we can't get Star Trek because we couldn't get the license. Oh, you asshole, you promised us this, and this. That's why you can't do that.
Is AtGames going out of business? Is AtGames going out of business because they don't have a certain license?
Yeah. I mean,
it's like licenses, they don't want unauthorized disclosure, you know? I mean, they can lose a license by announcing it before they have it, you know? Yep. But it shows if anything, they're committed to making a bunch of these 4K pinballs. To me, it shows that there's more coming too. Like I was shocked at how fast, like I thought like we would not hear about another skin or anything for quite a while.
I thought it was going to be February when Winter Nod goes around.
Yeah, it was a shock to me that they already had more options for people. And I was thinking, like, what about people that just like you know, I teach at a public school, and there are people that just they don't want anything Halloween. They don't believe in Halloween, and that would exclude those people from getting an AtGames pinball. I'm just saying, like, just because like what I like, it doesn't mean what other people like, you know. And I think it's good to have options, you know. And I think these are good options. Yeah, the Magic Pixel too has been a huge benefit to AtGames. Like them having their own pinball, I think is kind of cool. I mean, basically, you know, before they got Zen, which is a recent thing. I mean, the Magic Pixel were some of the best games on the AtGames. So pinball. So I don't think it's bad.
I got this little clip here on that clip. This is a comment that somebody left on my channel. I think yesterday. It says, I don't know if I can get it. I pre-ordered Adam's Family 4K, and the wait to receive is unbearable. I agree with that. But if I had the option to choose between the 3 different styles, I would choose the Dinosaur Dynasty style. It just looks better to me. Honestly, though, I would prefer a more of a college style on a table that showcases many different tables. That's your multicade, since I'm not going to play just one table. But there you go. There's somebody that left a comment in my video the other day and said he would take the Dinosaur Dynasty instead of the Adams Family. And everybody's like, oh, it's ugly.
And I think the thing we got to remember is that for AtGames, the Natural History Pack was one of their most popular pinball packs that they ever released. Yeah, most people love. That's why it's included on the new pinball. They kind of like put their best foot forward, so to speak. And they picked the best, most popular pack of tables to come stock, included tables on their new 4K pinball. So, you know.
But there you go. I mean, everybody said, oh, nobody wants Dinosaur Dynasty. It's ugly, it's stupid. But here you go. Here's a guy that left a comment on my video saying he would rather take the Dinosaur Dynasty style. So see, there's somebody that wants the dinosaur one. So people, laughed and said, "Oh, nobody's going to buy that." Well, I have at least one person on my comments said he would buy that. So there you go.
I mean, the thing you got to remember too is that for AtGames, the Taito, the Dr. Seuss tables, the Natural History were all brands that they'd kind of built before getting Zen. So I think choice is good. It just gives people more choices, and I think people look for content, like YouTube creators too. I mean, it's like, what's going to get you more views? Trying to compare it to Jurassic Park. That's what I hear. Like, but it's not, that's not, I don't think that's what they're really doing. I think if anything, it's a nod to Magic Pixel, who had made a lot of good stuff for AtGames Pinball. That's just my opinion of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, there's people out there, like I said, somebody left that comment. I think it was yesterday they left that comment. It's like, I got to clip this and use this because people were like, nobody's going to buy this Dinosaur Dynasty. I'm thinking, oh, there's a person right there said they would. So there it is there. I mean, I agree. Yeah. I don't really like the topper. I think they could do better. But remember, they haven't made these yet, and they're not going to make them for a while. So they could.
They got time to like tweak it a little bit. Like, I don't know. I'm not a fan of the pterodactyl with the little thing on its head. Maybe it looks better in person.
It's something else. It's like a trope.
It's like a prehistoric bird thing. Maybe that panel I would do something different. But overall, I mean, I kind of like it. I mean, I like the dinosaurs. I think they look awesome. Who doesn't like a T-Rex?
I know. Yeah.
I mean, think about real pinball. What are they themed to? Like, usually big IPs, movies, hot women. I mean, the AtGames will never do that, but the real pinball has a lot of sex appeal in pinball tables, if you look at the history of pinball. And definitely dinosaurs are there. I mean, look at all the Jurassic Park tables. There's Dragon. There's tons of tables that pay homage to, like, fantasy, dinosaurs, that kind of thing. So, yeah. AtGames is always surprising us. Yeah. Like, people ask me, what was your first reaction? And that was my reaction, surprise. Surprise because it was so soon, and surprise at what they picked. Like what they picked was surprising, and how soon it was surprising. But
the nice thing about their own tables, like Dinosaur Dynasty, they could come out with these anytime they want because they don't have to get the license for that. They already have in that, so that's kind of cool. So
and the thing is, they can't announce anything till it's all finalized. So they have the license approved, the graphics need to be approved, everything needs to be approved before they can really say anything officially. Right. And sometimes that doesn't mean that they don't have 15 already set up to go down the road, and are just waiting on approval. That doesn't mean that. This shows, if anything, that they're committed to having a bunch of options.
Yeah, a bunch of options. A bunch of options are coming. And sometimes these licenses take a year or so to get them. I mean, some of these licenses are a pain in the ass to get. We've heard it over and over. People say that, it's a pain in the ass to get some of these licenses. And some of them are so expensive.
I guess the thing that confused people too was Wagner did that list, right? And people want to know, like, why didn't they just go directly off the list, Well,
it's because of license.
It's the licensing. I think the list was just to show what there was interest in, But yeah.
Hey, thank you, Leo, for that $5. Thank you, man, so much.
I mean, of course, I'm interested in the real Williams pinball table recreations because that's just my jam, But that doesn't mean that someone else wouldn't love to have, Star Wars or Indiana Jones or something different, Now, I won't hold it against them for liking that more, I mean, if you look at the actual picks, the top picks were all movies. There was no pinball tables in the top picks when they did the list. So,
yeah. And I think a lot of those ones on the list, we'll see some of those on the list. The higher up.
The thing about Peanuts, isn't Peanuts popular with like amusement parks though too? There's some big amusement parks that have like Peanuts as a theme.
Yeah, I think they do. Yeah,
I mean, Peanuts is pretty popular. Like Knott's Berry Farm, I think, does Peanuts.
Yeah, I mean, it's been around. Let's go, Papa Bread! Can you dig it, sucker? Says Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker love Snoopy.
Talking about.
There you go. Yes. This penis has grown on me, man.
So you got a comment here from Thor KC. If Dinosaur Dynasty becomes available for significantly cheaper, they don't release the Jurassic Park branded machine, which they possibly could do because they are going to be working with Zen. Zen has Jurassic Park pinball tables that are really fun, by the way, too. I love those tables. You could possibly reskin it. That is true, you know. Indiana Jones is another one that I would think would be on the short list. But going back to the 4K screen conversation, I always love having Thor KC here, and that's why he has a wrench on my channel. He's going to always have a wrench over here on any of the Papa Brad channels. But he always gives me good opinions that are sometimes different than mine. I appreciate that. To me, like the 4K screen, having a 4K screen, it opens up for me to use the arcade for different purposes too. You know, I can use it as I can plug my PS4 into it and play some PS4 games right in the middle of my arcade setup. And also, I'm thinking down the road, like I want more like indie retro games. Hopefully, they'll have a store where we can buy games like what iArcade had, because having these games with leaderboards connected, that's what we lost. Like people are like, iArcade is better than ever. It is in some ways it's not. Because without having the connection of being able to compete against each other, it lost. To me, that was one of the coolest things, was getting on those leaderboards and getting to play against other arcade gamers and in a small community. And, you know, AtGames could totally make that happen, especially if they move to 4K. They could start getting indie games, like games that are good, like Donut Dodo, Saturn. You know, there's so many games that are super cool that would fit right in on a home arcade with a joystick and buttons. And, you know, I don't know if that's what their plan is, but that would be really cool if they did something like that. And with Michael's Faybeck moving to AtGames, they could do a lot with the store, I think, in the future. But the 4K screen would enable a lot of the cool games that, you know, and people say, oh, well, you can buy the games on Steam, but it's not the same as playing it on an arcade cabinet. It's not the same as playing against a small community of people that you get to know, because it's the same people that are playing each week. I mean, you cannot hide. If you are a real gamer, you will be on those leaderboards. And that's one of the reasons I love arcades that have leaderboards, because the gamers rise to the top and you get to see who actually can play and who plays the games. You know, it's one of the things I've really been enjoying about, even with the high scores on tap, doing some of the pinball competitions, some of the arcade game competitions. I mean, the competitive element is a big part of like what I think the future still of home arcade should be. Because, you know, what about when you can't, you know, get in your car and drive for an hour to go to an arcade, or 2 hours for me to go to a great arcade? You know, the home thing is like, I want the competition, you know, I want it to be online connected. And I think that adds a lot to the picture. And a 4K screen opens up a lot of options from, if you look at like what Steam has available in retro gaming, arcade retro gaming would enable a lot more options, and options are good. You're going to get new people that like different things whenever you enable, you know, more options. Yeah, it is. It is really. It's not bad. Oh, Kings Island. Look, Steps Gaming would know, because she does the channel where she goes to the amusement parks and checks them out. Kings Island has Peanuts.
There you go.
The thing is, Peanuts. It is a popular franchise for amusement parks. I know they have a bunch of stuff that is. Carowinds and King's Dominion also have Peanuts. How cool would it be if AtGames had tables at those amusement parks? Can you imagine that? How cool that would be? I was like, you know how like Arcade One Up sneaked into the NFL stadium with some of the NFL blitz?
Yeah.
What if AtGames did that at some of these amusement parks with Peanuts?
Yeah, and isn't Peanuts one of the newer tables that Zen Studios came out with? Isn't that?
I think so. I heard it was a great table too. I have to play it.
Yeah, Biggie D says the cutscenes and animations in the Snoopy Pinball FX is nice. So that's what's going to be on this.
The other thing too is like, we're not even thinking about Gottlieb. Like they could do a Gottlieb table. What if they did something like Black Hole or Haunted House or something? They could pick something out of that
Creature
franchise too. You know.
Thank you.
Yeah, Creature from the Black Lagoon is in my top tier for me, but that's just my personal choice. You know, it's my personal thing that I like the most. But
thank you. I appreciate it. I will see Creature, I think, because Zen Studio has that one.
Yeah, Zen has it. It's possible, you know.
It's possible, Papa Brad. It's possible. I would be getting that one.
Carol wins. King Dominion.
Duck Revelation asked if is there an old famous pinball machine out there for Peanuts? I don't know. Is there?
No, I think this is the new Zen pinball table.
Oh yeah, this is
digital pinball.
Was there ever a Peanuts pinball out there? I don't know. I don't know if there was. I would say there probably was not real pinball for Peanuts, but
yeah, I mean,
you can turn Snoopy into Red Baron. That's true. Somebody might come out with a topper with the Red Baron on top. That'd be kind of cool to have a Red Baron topper on there. You ain't gonna get a from that. You know what, Papa Brad? I was thinking the other day. You know what would be cool for AtGames to get into?
What's that?
Get into premium toppers. That could be toppers. Yeah, it could be an accessory you can buy. You know, like Stearns have all those premium toppers. Now they ain't gonna be expensive as Stern, but I think that's another revenue stream they could get into, making different toppers for these arcade pinball machines. I think I would be interested in some different ones, wouldn't you?
Yeah, for sure.
It'd be so cool.
Steps, you come in here with all the knowledge. Cedar Fair Parks, which started with Cedar Point, all have Peanuts. Now they are merging with Six Flags, which have Looney Tunes.
Yeah,
Who knows what will happen? Hopefully they will all stay at some park, at the same parks.
Yeah, I hope they stay too. Yeah, I forgot Six Flags was Looney Tunes.
It's weird that the Pinball Effects is called Snoopy and not Peanuts. Strange that the art says Peanuts on the side.
Well, no, it says Peanuts Snoopy Pinball. Bone in there. See how it says Peanuts Snoopy Pinball.
Look at Pigpen. That is pretty cool. It's got the little thing of like smoke cloud or dirt around him.
Dirt around
Pigpen. I forgot about Pigpen. Pigpen is freaking awesome, man. The Peanuts are cool. I mean, the Peanuts are cool.
I'm telling you, these things are growing. If they didn't come out with Addams Family, and they came out with this,
it's probably been number one if they wouldn't have came out with the Addams Family. The Addams Family is such a home run, though. I mean, come on now.
Look at this.
One of the best pinballs ever made. I mean, I literally played Addams Family, the real pinball, for like an hour and I had all the pinballs there, and I literally did not leave that table for probably an hour. I was loving it. Very good table.
This thing would be a yellow beacon of light in my arcade cabinet, all right, arcade room, Papa Brad.
Yeah.
it'd be glowing.
That's what I'm saying. You know, I mean, this has got a very good look. You know,
everybody be like, what's that bright thing? It's so yellow in there. It's like to my Peanut Snoopy pinball. It might look really cool under the black light. Yeah, this one's definitely growing on me. I really like it. And it's just, it's a collector's edition, so it's not going to stay around forever.
Yeah, it's going to be unique.
Yeah. So tempted to buy it, man, but I don't know what else is out there, Papa Brad.
As soon as you get it, they're going to come out with the one you want next.
I can't have
Creature right after you buy this. They'll come out with Creature.
Oh, dude, I would have to have 3 of them in here. I would have to start selling my arcade 1-ups back there.
I predict. I mean, it's just a prediction as a guess. I mean, I don't have any idea. I don't have any insider information or anything like that. But I would predict, if I was at Games, I would probably announce a Williams themed pinball for the next nod they do.
Oh, yeah.
That gives it enough time that people will have had it and the people will see what it's like, and I think that there'll be enough hype then that they announce a different, like, real pinball table. I think you'll get a lot of people that will jump on board, so to speak. But I don't know. It's good that they're showing that they have faith in the product and they're giving people options.
Yep. We all like options. And you're not going to like all the options, right? I mean, you're not going
to like them all, for sure.
Yeah, you're not supposed to.
Not everything's for everybody,
But that's what options are good for, because it gives you a bigger. There it is.
Options. That's what I'm saying. Options are good. Cheers.
And they're supposed to come out with 15 collector editions over the next 2 years, and not everybody's going to like all 15 of those.
No, not all 15 are for you. Now there might be someone that's going to have 15 of these in a row. It's not going to be Papa Brad. It's not going to be Papa Brad, but somebody will.
Ain't gonna
Maybe
be
Carlo. Maybe Carlo will have 15 of them in a row.
Yeah, maybe he's got 2 already.
He's already got 2 ALPs.
Yep. Now I should say,
does he have 3 or 2 ALUs?
ALUs, he has 3.
3 ALUs
and 1 mini.
That's insane. That is so cool.
And now he has Adam's family on order, so he'll have 3 pinball machines in there. I told him he should sell one of them. He said, "Hell no, sir. I'm not selling none of those." I'm like, "All right."
That is awesome.
Hey, look what I made in the cup. Papa Brad cup.
Change colors. Change colors, Team McCloskey.
It's pink. Papa Brad's pink now.
And I'm going pink. I'm going Miss Pac-Man style.
That's true. Yeah, Miss Pac-Man.
Yeah. Video Game Vegas has 3 iiRcades. Yes, there is a legit Dolly Parton pinball. 100%. Yes, there is a Dolly Parton pinball.
Is there really?
Yes, for real.
Does she have like jeans and stuff on that one? I almost think like I could.
It's been a while since I've seen one in the real world. I played it in virtual pinball more than there is a real Dolly Parton pinball. They have an Evil Knievel pinball too. Have you ever seen that one? It's crazy.
Yes, that
Evil Knievel one is awesome.
Red, white, and blue, and all
that's from the same time period as the Dolly Parton. They did it. You know what they had? That like remember when I went to Houston? They had Captain Fantastic, the original Elton John pinball table. Yeah. That was fun to play. What's up, Yo? He has 2 ALPs. One is highly modded.
Yeah, I looked up. I can't find an old time Peanuts pinball or Snoopy or anything, so I don't think they made one. They had like ones that like little kids played. Like I guess I could pop it up on the screen.
Yeah, but they did have a Dolly Parton.
There it is, Papa Brad.
There it is, man.
That's the only one I
could do. AtGames 4K pinball.
That's the only one I could find. Look at that, man. The thing's sharp.
Man. I'll take that one. Can I have that one instead? Can I have that one instead of the one you just showed?
Oh, what? You want that one over that one? That's looks sharp, man.
Video Game Vegas. I could not believe they did not have not even one single Elton John pinball at Houston Arcade Expo.
Yeah,
Jersey Jack in general is weak with representing their pinballs at events. That's why there's lines. Like they bring like one pinball. Like, I mean, come on. I mean, you have an entire convention of people playing games, and you bring a single pinball. No wonder why there's a line. It's like built in. They're building in the, I guess the lines and stuff and the hype because they don't bring much. There's the Dolly.
There it is.
Look, she's showing a lot of leg. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that play field. It's all those long stems. Look at that.
There you go.
Dude, Dolly was hot in the day.
Yeah, it definitely looks like a 70s hairdo.
It was hot in the day, man.
Look, she's so hot. Flames are coming
Still
off her
not
head.
Bad. Dolly Parton, man. I mean, she's got to be old as sin, and she looks good for her age. I'm telling you.
And then look, wait for it, Pop Brad. What's going to pop up? Look at that beautiful thing.
Boom, peanuts.
And I think it would have been a cool thing for them to do.
Go from watermelons to peanuts.
Yeah. And the cool thing I wish they would do, like for their collector's edition, a cool thing they could have done is make the legs and the border around it chrome.
Oh, no, I like the black. I like the black, man.
I think the chrome would look cool, though.
Black looks just
on
good,
the collector's edition. You don't think the chrome would look good on the collector's edition?
No.
How about painted the same color as the cabinet? So this one would be like yellow legs.
That would be unique. I mean, I actually like the black. I think the black looks really classy. If you look at like real pinballs, like the ones that are deluxe, a lot of them do that.
Yeah, they do paint them. Yeah. Like Stern will paint their legs for the premium ones.
Chrome is hard to pull off, really, too. I mean, like pretty hard to do chrome and hit it out the park.
Yeah, I think coloring just coloring in the legs would be kind of cool. I mean, you could do that yourself. There's no big deal.
Yeah, you could always mod it and just paint it.
I was just trying to think to make it look a little different than the standard ones. You know, just do like one thing a little different, like painting the legs. That would be kind of neat, just because it would make it stand out a little bit more. Just a thought, man. Just a thought.
Yeah, black and yellow is totally Charlie Brown. Yeah, the black legs make it legit. Video Game Vegas is right. Yellow and black, man.
You know, it'd be cool.
The Charlie Brown speaker grills were like this ice cake.
Awesome.
I mean, that really pushed it to the next level. I mean, everything about this, it looks good. I mean,
it looks real good.
The design is good. I mean, this is what I want to see more of this. I mean, this looks like a pinball. It does not look. I mean, it looks like a pinball from the distance. You know, you don't have a goofy arcade marquee in the middle of it. I mean. You're going to get rid of that. You're going to put on that joystick. You're going to upgrade this mug. You know you are. If you buy this, who doesn't get that joystick? Put a little yellow ball on it if you want to have something, a little blang. Little yellow ball top.
Yeah, you could change out the ball for the joystick. Yeah, that'd be cool to have a yellow one on there. Yeah, it would match.
Or red for like the doghouse. I don't know. I think it's cool. I think people will have fun with this. You know.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, if Adam Family wanted to come out, I mean, I would consider buying this. I like it. I like the yellow. I know it's just something cool about the look of it. I kind of like it.
It does look good.
Looks real good.
Like I said, imagine if like you were at the amusement park and you saw a row of these mugs. Who would not want to go up to that and play it? You know.
I know.
That would check it out. You know, just to check it out.
Lure you in.
Lure you in, man.
What's that golden beacon over there?
The honey attracts the bees.
Yeah. Don't put it outside. Might get attacked by bees. I'm trying to look something up here.
Excited. Tomorrow I'll be on Biggie D's show too. It's going to be fun. As Charlie Brown would say, good grief.
Good grief, Charlie Brown. So there's
a little video we could play of the Snoopy table. Let's check out the video.
Yeah.
Can you play that?
See, I was trying to see what's like behind them. See how it's yellow? There's like a little.
It says Peanuts Snoopy Pinball. It does say Peanuts above it.
Yeah.
Snoopy, supper time.
Yeah, a lot of people say this is pretty cool. Ah, there's a Red Baron.
Red Baron.
You could put that as a top
mode. It's Red Baron.
I love baseball. That stupid tree has my kite.
Damn trees.
Fly.
Woodstock.
Come on, Snoopy.
Space Snoopy.
Friendship like ours is worth all the money in the
Multi-ball.
world.
Look at that multi-ball. How many is that? Is it like 6 balls? 5 balls? That looks pretty good.
In the world.
Out there.
A lot. You got a lot going on there.
I can't. Where do multi-balls go? It was before that. So they got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 going?
4 ball multi-ball. Yeah, it's cool.
Friendship like ours is worth all the money in the world.
They don't sound like. Do they sound like the original characters?
Sounded close to me. Sounded close.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of people say it's a fun table. I can see why, man. A lot going on there.
Biggie D says only $1.84 on the Switch right now.
Yep.
Here's the thing, man. Zen likes making money. Like, they're not going to go team up with AtGames to just put one table on their machine.
No.
Zen, I expect Zen's going to get most of their library eventually on the AtGames because it's another revenue source. Why wouldn't they? You know, if they can. I mean,
that's what I keep saying. And the guy from
why wouldn't they want to have every table on there?
Zen's did say they're going to try and put all of them on there. Because remember, Wagner asked the guys from Zen, he's like, "That's the plan. We plan to put them all on here." He's like, "How about the M tables? You know, the mature tables?" And he's like, "We're hoping to get those on there too." So you might even see some of the mature tables on there, like Chucky and
yeah. That's cool.
Duke Nukem. So yeah, I think that's their whole plan is this pinball, AtGames Pinball is just another platform.
Just another platform for them, just like the Switch, the PS5,
PS4, Steam, AtGames.
AtGames just another platform for them to go onto.
Yeah, like up here, it's going to have AtGames on there. Look, they even have Arcade Apple on here now.
Apple, yeah.
And that's a new one. That's the first time I've seen the Apple Arcade on there.
Xbox
so we're gonna see AtGames on here. It's gonna be right here, right by the Switch. We're gonna see AtGames. It's just gonna be another platform for them, which is so exciting, man. I'm just so excited.
Yeah.
The future for virtual pinball for AtGames is looking good. You ask me.
It's looking strong, man.
Boom! There it is again. Papa Brad.
There it is.
So you could put the red.
Hey, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. It'll probably demonetize the stream, but didn't you do a short with like the Peanuts theme? That short was awesome.
Oh, did you like it?
Yeah, I love that short. That short was good. I was like, T. McCloskey needs to do some shorts. That short was fire, dude. You had the Peanuts music playing. That was great. Do 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 do. It was great, man. Good short, by the way. I forgot to tell you that. When I saw it, I was like, damn, T. McCloskey's up in his shorts game. He's gonna be coming after Papa Brad pretty soon.
I'm coming after Papa Brad.
Coming after the shorts, dude.
You always tell me I need to do more.
My favorite formats for videos, actually. I do love making shorts. Making shorts is fun.
Yeah, I had fun making that one too. It didn't get a copy claim. I'm surprised.
Yeah, yet. Give it a while.
Want me to play it now?
Yeah, play it. If you want to play it, we can play it. I don't care.
Oh.
That was a good short, by the way. We got a super chat though. First, you got a super chat from Dan Z for $2. Thanks, T. McCloskey and Papa Brad for Arcade Talk. Thank you, Dan, for watching.
Yeah, thank you
so much.
There it is.
Can you dig it, sucker? Can you dig it, sucker?
Thanks, Dan.
Bozo Calvin says it's still only I click it on and you click it off, dude. One of us has to click. Are you clicking on them or not?
I'm trying to click it on. You can give me.
You click it on.
That's so funny.
Bozo says it's only $5.49 on the Switch right now for the Charlie Brown.
I thought Big D said it was like $1.99.
I think the sale's off. Biggie D did say the sale was off.
It is okay.
Yeah.
So now it's $5.49. It'll go back on sale.
Yeah, and this is awesome. I got the best tribute that I've ever gotten on YouTube from Video Game Vegas. He only has one short on his channel, just one.
Yep, just one.
And it's a tribute to Papa Brad, and it's the only short on his channel. So I want to say thank you, Video Game Vegas. Man, that made me so happy. I was like beaming when I saw that. That made my day. And thank you so much. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to me. But the only short on his channel is the Papa Brad.
Yeah. I watched that thing a couple times. I watched it again.
I did too, man. I love shorts. Like a lot of times they'll get me too, and they'll just keep repeating, and they might get 3 views off of me because I'll watch it 3 times before I realize, wait, this is a loop. You know, it's repeating. You know.
Yeah. Some people are pretty good at disguising the repeat part.
Yeah.
It seems like some of these shorts are longer than a minute, though. I just watched a Wagner one.
No, they can't be. 60 seconds is the max it'll let you do.
Man. I was watching Wagner's latest one, and damn, it seemed like it went for longer than a minute. I was like,
you can cheat. You can produce it a lot and have it seem like there's more going on than there actually is, though.
Video Game Vegas says, "You're the man."
Thank you.
At Papa Brad's Gaming. Dan Z, thumbs up. Thanks for the donation, Dan Z. It's awesome of you.
I was hoping I would get my Atari 2600 Plus before this stream, but it still hasn't came in the mail. People are getting them right now. People are getting the 2600 Plus, everyone but me. But I ordered one, so it can't be too much longer because people are starting to get them.
Yeah, I watched somebody on Facebook got theirs open. It looks pretty cool.
The boxing, yeah.
Yeah, the box that comes in looks really, really cool.
And I'm trying not to watch a bunch of reviews. They're all coming out, and I don't want to watch them before I take a look at it because I don't want to be, I guess, like I don't have any opinion before I play it and use it.
Yeah, guys,
it's hard. It's hard because I'm so interested in it. And everyone's pulling reviews on it, so it's cool. It's cool that it's it seems like it's getting positive reception too, which is good. You know,
Goofy Foot says
Atari on a comeback.
Papa has more shorts than TikTok.
Dude,
How Brad has more shorts than TikTok.
Dude, I think I have like 280 arcade game shorts of just arcade games. Eventually, I'll have every arcade game of the classic arcade era. I'm getting close.
Oh, yeah, and somebody said that 2600 plus you can put 7800 cartridges and 2600 cartridges in it.
7800 and 2600. And Atari brought back the paddles, yes, and the real joy, the exact design of the joystick, the exact Atari joystick that we remember.
Ones we kept breaking. We broke ours so many damn times. Wore them out, Papa Bradley. Wore them out.
Wore them out, man.
Mom, Dad used to get mad at us wearing out the controller. Mom, we wore out the damn joystick again. We need a new one. Money doesn't grow on trees.
Doesn't grow on trees, Steve
McCloskey. Quit breaking your joysticks. They just wore out.
Carry your stuff.
Yeah, but as we know, joysticks just wear out, man, over time.
Wear out, man.
2600 YO was my first console. My first console was actually the Pong. Pong was our first one. Black and white Pong, man, was our first console. Then Atari 2600 was our second. I know. Anybody in the chat? I know some people would not buy any of these, but would you consider buying a Snoopy or the Dinosaur Dynasty? Is anybody interested in either one of those? I'm interested in the Snoopy one. I'm not gonna buy it because I'm waiting what's coming down the road. But man, I would consider it. I would consider the Snoopy one. And I like this one too. I mean, the only thing I don't like about this one is the topper. I like everything else about it though.
What's wrong with the topper? I'm just curious what you don't like about it. It's like a Tyrannosaurus Rex and a what kind of dinosaur is that? Triceratops with the 3 horns?
Yeah.
They're fighting each other. What's wrong with that? That's pretty cool.
It's the same as the one on the screen. I want something a little different. I don't know.
Different.
I just think they could do a little better. And they might change it up. I mean, this is just a demo, a rendering. Yeah. They call it a rendering. It could look totally different. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what they have. I don't remember what the playfield looks like. So if there's something they could took off there a little better, but I don't know. But I like the rest of it. I like the front where they got the big mosquito there. You get the little mountain up back there. Same mountain that's up here on the topper, actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got another pterodon down there.
Yeah. You got the giant mosquito.
Yep. That'd be cool.
You got the dinosaur raptor marks on the speaker grills, like the dinosaur scratches.
Yep. It'd be cool, man. Start doing plunger knobs. See, that's something else AtGames could get into. Plunger knobs.
Customize the plunger, like on real pinballs. They all have all kind of custom plungers you can get. The Addams family, when I had played, had like a Wednesday Addams themed plunger. It was cool.
See, that's something else AtGames could get into, man. Doing different plunger knobs. See, accessories, Papa Brad. We can do a bunch of accessories.
Fago Thug 69. Got that mystery encoder board. It's backing up his iArcade right now, man. Mod that iArcade, man. iArcade makes a fantastic. I did a stream earlier showing off Glenn's deck and some of the cool games that you can play on it. I showed Centipede, Donkey Kong, Tempest in action using Glenn's deck, man. Pretty dope.
Caro said, Snoopy, if it was the first one, I would have pre-ordered it, as shown.
Best part about Glenn's deck is that you can use the 4-way gate restrictors. That makes a huge difference when you're playing retro games, like retro arcade games that use the 4-way joystick. I mean, you actually have one that you modded into your Mr. Do, don't you?
What's that?
You have Glenn's restrictor, that 4-way to 8-way restrictor mod already done to your multicade. So
love it.
Yeah. The hard part for me is like I've had it so long before that a lot of people are just getting it now. That like to me it's like it's like old news kind of because I've had it for like I don't know a long time. But people that are just getting it, I'm excited because I'm gonna find out how to play Donkey Kong and Pac-Man with good controls. And those games are way more fun when your controls work right. And they work. It's more fun.
Video Game Vegas says, Papa Brad Gaming, the Dinosaur Dynasty topper just seems bland. I really want AtGames to do something different. We need a T-Rex head sculpt with red blinking eyes. Doesn't have to be expensive. So yeah, that's a good one. Put a T-Rex head up there, just a T with red eyes. Because these toppers are lit up. I don't think we mentioned it today, but all three of these toppers do light up. So doing a T-Rex with red eyes would be possible because they already are lit up. So,
yeah, the restrictor switcher is built into Glenn's deck, along with 2 spinners and a trackball.
That would be cool. Video Game Vegas says Peanuts need a baseball plunger knob.
That would be cool. That would be cool. I wonder why they didn't make it where like you could replace the end cap. That would have been a cool update or upgrade. And then they could sell different like themed ones, like Real Pinballs. They do that.
That's what I'm saying.
They sell replacement plungers, so you can kind of customize it and make it a little bit more. I don't know. People love to customize anything that can mod. People want to mod. People want to mod. If you can mod it, people want to mod it.
Exactly. That's what I said. It would just be another. Another line of.
Just remember, when you're selling your home arcades, mods don't matter for the most part. I mean, you can have it modded to the maximum amount, and still, it's like to most people, doesn't matter.
I mean, look, we got two.
You go to sell it, but I mean, you don't buy these things to sell them. Hopefully, you buy them to play them.
We got 2 new revenue streams for AtGames: premium toppers and knobs. For plungers.
You get the knob. Then you get the knob business. The knob business is kicking.
The knob.
Custom knobs.
It's
custom
real.
Plungers.
It's real.
Custom plungers. It's real. Look, we've already been guiding them right, Team McCloskey. Didn't we say that they need to get rid of that stupid arcade marquee? Didn't we say that like 100 times on the show?
Yep.
And did they get rid of the marquee?
They got rid of it.
Because the marquee doesn't belong on a pinball. Did they get rid of it?
They got rid of it. And I said, do some custom speaker grills. What did they do, Papa Brad?
Yeah, you said, they really should do custom speaker grills on this premium product. And what happened? Now they all have something cool for the speaker grills.
Yep. Which is awesome. I love it.
And we were aiming low, Team McCloskey. We were saying like maybe put your logo there. They're not even doing that. They're making it the speaker grills themed to the table. It's even better than we wanted.
Yep.
So,
great ideas.
It sounds like I'm happy with AtGames is because I am, for the most part. I'm happy with them. I think they're making some good choices.
They are making some good choices.
They're listening to the community.
Yeah, I mean, because now with these custom art table or machines, some people are going to buy more than one. Like if they come out with Creature Black Lagoon next year, I'm buying another one. I have to have that one. So I mean, that's the cool thing. I can see people buying more than one now because of the art.
I know Goofy Foot. Man, aim your hate at Papa Brad. I was pushing dinosaur skins. Remember when they did the multicade and Goofy Foot was saying it was Burger King? What was I saying? We said Burger King and rainbows and like
the rainbows. Yep.
It was like, man, anything would be better. I said, do dinosaurs. I mean, you got the Dinosaur Dynasty table. It's fantastic. I mean, still though, like when my grandkids come, they love the dinosaur table. And I don't know what it is, but it resonates with kids. I mean, the dinosaurs still, I like the natural history. I like the one with the woolly mammoth more, the Ice Age. But I'd rather play the dinosaur table because it has the dinosaurs on it. It's more appealing. I think, even though I like Ice Age more, to my grandkids, the Dinosaur Dynasty is more popular.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
And I think AtGames said that too. That
I'm like, but you don't understand. Look at this one. It has the smoke. It has, but they like the dinosaur one.
Oh yeah, it has the smoke and all that in there. Yeah, I think AtGames said Dinosaur Dynasty is always in the top 3.
That was their most popular pack, wasn't it? The natural history. That's why it's on the new machine.
Yeah, they said it's always in their top 3. Always in their top 3 pack spot.
Actually, one of my favorite tables, I'm gonna start playing a lot again because Christmas is coming up, is the Grinch. Man, the Grinch is so good. I love the Grinch table.
And
the AtGames Pinball, it's fantastic.
I played that one at Carl.
Got to be one of the best tables that they've made for the original ALP Pinball. It's at the very top of my list. as far as the tables on my ALP.
Fago Thug, man, I would buy Peanuts, man. If they didn't come out with Addams Family, I probably would have bought this one. I think it looks nice. I'd like it. I'd love to have that in my arcade. Yeah. If somebody buys a Peanut Snoopy's and don't like it, you can ship it to me.
Video Game Vegas said, I love dinosaurs when I was a kid. Loved seeing the bones in the museum. Yeah, who doesn't love seeing that, man? The scale of a dinosaur is so insane. When you actually stand next to one of those dinosaur skeletons, you see how big they were. It's hard to imagine. Like, that would have been, epic.
Can you imagine being alive back then and seeing one of those fucking things? It's like, you probably shit your pants. Drop the load right there.
Did humans and dinosaurs live at the same time, though? I don't think they did.
Some of them did.
More like apes and stuff. Were there humans around when dinosaurs were alive?
Like when Willie Mammoths and stuff were. They have.
Later, that age maybe. It was like, what do they call it? Cro-Magnon man.
Yeah, he was around. But yeah, there were some because I've seen things. Some of the dinosaurs were around when humans were, but it was like Willie Mammoths and stuff like that. It wasn't like T-Rexes and that.
Fago Thug coming in with some heat. You know what else is cool? Chicken pot pies. Nobody wants a chicken pot pie pinball either.
Oh, chicken pot pie. Yuck, I hate those things.
Chicken pot pies.
Don't like those,
you
man.
Don't like chicken pot pies?
I hate those things. Ugh, they got peas in there, man. I don't like peas. I don't like peas.
Mushy peas in there?
Oh, and then the corn's always nasty, or not corn. The carrots are always nasty in there too. I'm not a big fan of chicken pot pie.
I love the Ice Age table. Like like I said, I think Magic Pixel needed to have a table, though. I think it was a good tribute to them to do the dinosaur table.
Yeah, we'll probably see it. I think we would see a Dr. Seuss.
Video Game Vegas says the Grinch pinball is great. It is the only Dr. Seuss table I like. I'm surprised.
That one is fun, the Grinch. Yeah, I can see a Dr. Seuss machine coming out at some point.
Oh no, Dr. Seuss?
You don't think?
I mean, I think maybe down the road.
No, that's what I said, down the road.
Definitely not the next one. Definitely not the next. The next one better not be Dr. Seuss. That would be a bad call as far as popularity.
You know what they should do? Like next Christmas, come out with the one with the Grinch, maybe on one side, and then some other Dr. Seuss on the other side or something. I don't know. Grinch one would be cool. Come out for next Christmas, Papa Brad. The Grinch.
Next Christmas, yeah.
That'd be kind of cool, right? I like that. Which one do you think they'll come out with next?
I have no idea. I don't even want to guess now. They won't follow. They're not going to follow Wagner's list.
I think they're following.
They're going to use that probably for maybe a little bit, but
like
not 1-to-1 following it. Like this one is, and then this one is next.
No, you can't because of license. Some licenses are harder to get than other ones. So I totally understand that. And some licenses are hard to get, and some licenses, man, they want so much fucking money for them.
Yeah.
Some of those,
some licenses, like everything needs to be approved. I mean, every little thing needed to be approved. Remember when iiRcade was getting Operation Wolf? Or when they were doing Space Invaders, every single little game change they made had to go through Taito. They had to get approval, and they had to remove the Red Cross symbols. Every single thing had to be approved. So sometimes that slows stuff down too. The bigger the property is, the more red tape you have a lot of times too.
Yep.
I'm thinking Charlie Brown, not a ton of red tape. Probably pretty cut and dry. But some of the other ones, because you got actors and actresses and stuff, like the movie titles and stuff. I don't even know how that would work.
Yeah, that's why Back to the Future doesn't have
Yeah, the real pinball, the Data East pinball doesn't even have the actual real likeness of the main characters of the movie.
Nope, because they couldn't.
That was hilarious, though. Remember when I did the Houston Arcade Expo? They had a DeLorean sitting there in a Back to the Future pinball with nobody playing it, right in front of the DeLorean, and no one's on it. I thought that was crazy. It just goes to show, people want the likeness of the nostalgia when they get into that stuff.
Yeah, and they just couldn't get the Doc and Marty to sign off. That's why they couldn't use their likeness. They would never sign off. So and that shit happens too when you have actors involved.
Yeah,
actors
man.
And that's what happened.
They all want their slice. They all gotta get their slice, and they're used to getting paid well.
Oh, guess what? Uncle Fester
used to getting paid well.
It's just like Uncle Fester didn't show up on Addams Family.
Uncle Fester.
Because why? Uncle Fester was the same guy who played Doc in Back to the Future. He didn't do it for Back to the Future, and he didn't do it for Uncle Fester for the Addams Family. I guess he doesn't like people using his likeness.
Christopher Lloyd, he seemed pretty cool. I saw him speak at Comic-Con. He was pretty cool.
Yeah, somebody said that he just doesn't sign off on his likenesses on a lot of stuff. That's why you don't see his name. You don't see him everywhere because he just doesn't sign off.
Mock and Darty were good enough.
Shane asked, what are the most popular real Gottlieb tables? I was thinking Haunted House and Black Hole, right? Those could be
those are big ones, yeah.
What other Gottlieb is big?
Yeah, you know what I like? I like Stargate. It's a Gottlieb table I like.
Class of 1812?
That's a great one. That's in Todd Tucky's top 5 pinballs.
Yep.
It's top 5.
That's what I
meant.
meant.
1812 is in his top 5.
From that, I saw that in the video you did with the Todd Tucky.
Did Christopher Lloyd pass away? Is this a Mandela effect thing? Did he pass away?
If he did, just recent.
That'd be recent. Someone. It seemed like it was that many years ago I saw him.
Now my wife was just watching a movie yesterday with him in it.
Rosa Calvin Jr. says we need more good tables like these.
No, it looks like he's still alive.
He's still kicking?
He's 85 years old.
85 years young.
Yep, years active, 1961 to present. So yeah, he's still.
They had when I went and saw it, like they had him and Biff, the guy that played Biff. It was Biff and
Biff.
And Doc Brown.
Emmerich. Doc Emmerich Brown. That's what his name in Back to the Future was. Where'd you go?
Dude, I remember when Universal Studios had the Back to the Future ride.
They don't have it anymore?
They got rid of that mug. Yeah, that mug's gone.
I mean,
they still have ET. They don't have Back to the Future. They got rid of Back to the Future.
That was a cool ride.
ET is living on.
I love that ride, man.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. The DeLorean you sit in and like the big screen and everything.
That's right. I forgot about Al's Garage Band on tour.
I played Teed Off at the Houston Arcade Expo. I played a real Teed Off.
Were you teed off? Papa Red, were you teed off?
I was teed off. I played Teed Off, man. It was fun.
Good old teed off. Yeah, I don't think I ever played.
You know what I played also? Never played before was Bone Busters. Bone Busters was a legit pinball. I was surprised. I had a blast playing that machine. It had the skull on the top that would move.
Yeah,
crazy. Very cool. Very cool. I've never seen a Bone Busters pinball. It's the first time I've seen it.
That was the first one?
I got to play it. Yeah, man.
Was the topper working?
Yeah, well, everything was working. It was awesome. Now, like when I play it next time, I think I'll be able to play better because I play the real table now. There's a diverter at the top, and you divert the ball to where you want it to go. Right. There's a little strategy involved that I didn't even know about.
Yeah, and would somebody say you had to do both nudge buttons at the same time?
Both nudge buttons at the same time.
On the AtGames.
Does the diverter flipper.
Yeah.
That's weird because on the Bone Busters Real Pinball, there's a left and a right flipper button. Then on the right-hand side, there's one extra button, but only on the right. That does the diverter.
Yeah.
Up at the top when you do the skill shot. But yeah, great stuff, man.
Pretty cool.
I played Judge Dredd. You ever played Judge Dredd pinball?
I have not.
It's got a mode where, like, basically you could select this mode in Judge Dredd. It's like instant pinball insanity. It immediately multi-balls. I forgot what they call it, like super mode or something. And it's like the machine just goes crazy the whole time. It's awesome. I never really played the Judge Dredd pinball that much. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I've seen it, but I don't
and it's themed not to the movie, but to the comic Judge Dredd.
Okay, to the
comic themed. Yeah,
it makes more sense.
Pretty sweet. At first, I played a standard game. Then I said, "What's this? What's this second button?" It's like the special game mode or something. I pressed it, and man, you press it, and just the whole machine goes. It's like instant insanity. Multi-ball kicks it off. It's great. I'm saying there's so much stuff with pinball, like as far as like real pinball tables, there's such a deep well of great content and great tables that could be brought to an electronic pinball. Yeah, that's it right there. That's it. I played that. It was just like it had the topper like that too.
Oh, did it actually have that topper?
Yeah, there's like a start button, and there's like another button below the start button. That's like the insanity. Like there's a special name for the mode, but there's like two different ways you can play it. It's pretty cool.
What's this button down here for? This red one?
I think it has a Magna lock.
I see.
It had a lot going on, man. It was a cool table.
Yeah, what is that topper? Is that like two buildings?
No, it's like the eagle, like the Judge Dredd eagle.
Oh, dude, that's cool looking. Look at that thing.
Yeah, that's badass, man. That's a badass pinball. Like if you ever see that one, play that one. You're gonna love it. It's fun.
It looked like his feet are like hanging over.
Yeah, it's like grabbing onto the top of the pinball machine.
That's fucking cool, man. Look at that thing. It's awesome. There you go. There's a little better, a little closer up shot there. That thing's pretty cool looking, man. I like that. Teed off is kind of the unofficial Caddyshack table. Yeah. Yeah, he even has a gopher. Dr. Seuss theme machine could be dope as well. Yeah. That's gonna be one of the cooler toppers I've seen.
Yeah. Jamie C says Judge Dredd is his dream pin. Yeah, it's a fantastic pinball. That's made by Bally. And the playfield art is all comic book, man. It is so cool.
Look at the speaker grills they got on there. Got the
I am the law.
I am the law. You can see a little.
There's like a UFO. See that UFO? The balls sit on it and it spins. It turns. That thing turns around, and the balls. See those little slots? The balls sit in that thing. Yeah, you can get the balls in it, and it rotates.
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, it looks like it's. You can see it down there. What's this thing down up here over here? Red or yellow.
It's like a little crane thing.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, and that's all kind of stuff going on, man. It's amazing. Like I said, if you see this one at an expo or at a pinball thing, go play it. It's fun. Select the super mode or whatever the special mode is. Where I think it might have been like $1 to play the super mode or something. But everything's on free play, so like you don't really have to put coins in anything when you go to these events. But you can select like the super mode, and it's insane. It's like it just starts off with like a best case scenario in pinball. Like you got multi-ball right off the bat. It's just crazy.
Yeah, I see it even has like the red and blue and red lights. They must flash over here.
Yeah, like the police car lights. Like the things that are on top of the police car.
Yeah. Imagine those light up, right?
2000 AD subscription for many years. Jamie C says he loves the comics. Yeah, this is all comic book themed, not movie themed.
Yeah. Yeah, it's based on the comic. Yeah. If AtGames comes out with the Elvira pinball table, I'll buy that for $1.
Yeah.
Zen's got to come up with a Elvira.
Yeah.
They don't have that.
Actually, Pinball Arcade had a lot of good titles.
Well, there's the front there. So it has 3 coin slots on the front there.
Motorcycle. Grabbing the handlebars. That's badass.
What are these 2 buttons? Is this the
one is a regular mode and one is a super mode?
Okay. There's
2 start buttons. There's like if you want to play a standard pinball machine type game, you press 1. If you just want the machine to go absolutely berserk. You press the other one. And I mean, it is insanity, dude. I'm telling you. It's like you have to play it. Select that, whatever that mode is, the super mode or whatever.
Yeah, you can't quite read it.
It says it on the machine. Like if you read the stuff, like where you stand over it, where you read the stuff, it tells you about there's a super mode or whatever.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's a cool machine.
Yeah, it's great, man.
It's like a blue.
That's a machine that should be itching for someone to do a virtual pinball of. I can't believe that we don't have that. That's a good pinball. Maybe the Bally stuff's harder to license. Maybe that's a problem. But Pinball Arcade had some good stuff. I'd like to see some of that stuff come to like either Zen or just somebody, because they had a lot of really cool tables.
Well, I mean, Zen has some.
They had the Elvira tables on. They had the Elvira tables on Pinball Arcade. They had Scared Stiff and Elvira and the Party Monsters.
Yeah,
so it can be done.
It can be done.
It can be done.
Yeah, I mean, I would think that'd be a license Zen would like to get Elvira. I mean, that thing sells well. I think. And it could be someone they've been trying for years to get, and they just can't get it.
Could be.
Stern has it, so.
Stern has the Bally licenses?
Well, it has Elvira.
Oh, yeah. They have the new ones.
Yeah, they have the new one.
House of Horrors, whatever. House of Mystery?
That'd be
House
great,
of Mystery? I don't think I'm saying it right. Elvira's Mystery House?
Yeah.
Like that.
Did they do it when they did that Bloodline one?
That's still the Elvira's Mystery House. It's just different graphics.
Yeah. I still like that Bloodline.
All three Elvira pinballs are great. They're all different though, but all three of them are great.
That'd be cool if Zen got that.
Don't really make a bad Elvira pinball. They're all good.
You said about who makes Elvira?
Bally Midway, I think Bally.
It's saying Zen has some Bally tables.
Yeah, they have some of them.
Yeah, so I mean, there's a chance, Papa Brad. There's a chance that we could see Elvira at some point.
AtGames is very family friendly. You think they would go with Elvira? A little bit. She's hitting that sexy element of pinball. That like real pinball though is they use a lot of sex. They're sexy real pinball machines for a long time. It wasn't taboo.
Dude, games. So can you imagine what Elvira Topper would look like in that game?
Imagine. I can imagine. Hey man, take my money now, sucker. Make it rain. Right? They came off the Elvira. Sorry, Adam's family. I like you, but Elvira would have to be the one coming home.
Yeah, that's a tough one for AtGames if they would do Elvira. I could see them putting a table on a machine, but I'm not sure if they would do the artwork on that. It's interesting.
It is interesting, like because they're so family orientated.
Yeah, I know.
Like all their stuff is family. If you look at their marketing.
Bozo Calvin said he's shocked to see Zen Studios got with Nintendo. I think Zen's trying to get it in with everybody.
Yeah, Zen likes making money. The more places they can license their pinball tables, the better.
Yeah, I mean, to get the Zen tables to run on Nintendo is kind of surprising for me, but they did. They did it, so they're on there. I mean, they pretty much have all the platforms. I mean, every platform out there now, Zen's on. Except for AtGames, but that's coming soon, Papa Brad. Hopefully within a month, we'll see it. Wagner did a new video, but somebody left a comment in there about the Addams Family table on AtGames. And Wagner said they did a couple updates so far on Addams Family table. It's all been in the settings so far. Wagner thinks the next couple of weeks they'll actually get a new update for the Addams Family table for his unit that he got from AtGames. So they're getting closer and closer, getting that AtGames, getting the Addams Family table to run smooth on that Pinball 4K. So should see that soon. I think when Wagner's going on vacation next week, he thinks you'll actually see an update the following week. So which is just in a couple weeks. We could see an update on Addams Family, and if it runs smooth, man, that means we'll be even closer to Getting these things shipped. Elvira light up bumpers. Video game Vegas, I don't think so. Zen said they want to bring their M line to AtGames. Yeah, they did say that. They're hoping to bring everything to AtGames. They're hoping, but we'll see what AtGames and does with that mature pinball. I mean, they could put a mature on there. Even if they put it on there and you have to have a password, to have like a parent control on it where you have to get put a password in to play the mature pinball tables. They could do something like that. So that would lock out the kids. But Zen said they're going to try to get all their tables on here. So eventually, even have South Park. Yep. Yeah. South Park one looks pretty fun. And I know Wagner asked Zen, like, hey, we're going to get the mature ones. We're going to get South Park on there. And Zen said that's the plan, to get them all on there. Yes, passwords, child protect. Yep. Yeah, if they just do that, then put the mature ones on there, and like South Park and Chucky and all that. Be easy. Us adults, the good stuffs. Yeah. Yeah, it's exciting times, man. Exciting times. See what we're gonna get here. I think we're gonna see a lot. I'm curious what the prices are gonna be. So I think a lot of Zen tables around what, $10 for one? Or no, I think for $10 you get like 3 a lot of times. It all depends on the table, but a lot of them are like $10 for 3. So I don't know if we'll see the same pricing or it's going to be a little bit different. Because I know like AtGames, normally their packs are what, $25, and you get, I mean, some of those packs you get a bunch for $25. But like Natural History and that, and Dr. Seuss, what did you get? 3 games, Papa Brad, on like
Dr. 3 games in a pack. 3 games in a pack, man. Or I had
like the Gottlieb.
My wife needed me for a minute, so
oh, that's right.
Anyway, sorry I had to pop out for a second.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Zen usually likes to put tables in packs. Yep, just like AtGames likes to put tables in packs.
They sell them in packs, man. Packs. They're all about the packs.
All about the packs. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see where they go.
Packs are usually a better deal too, though. But,
yeah.
I mean, there's really no bad Zen pinball tables, though. So, I mean, like, see, that's the one thing that Zen has had really good quality control. You really don't have any bad ones. So, like, when you get the packs, you're not getting any dogs in there,
Yeah,
stuff. There's no dogs.
Yep.
So I don't mind buying packs when all the games are good. What I don't like is when they fill it with a bunch of junk, that you don't want to get, what you want.
One. Yeah, get one.
Yeah, you get the one game you want, and then they put the other one game you want in another pack. I hate it when they do that. But
that's how I feel like the Gottlieb there. I wanted Haunted House and Black Hole, and it's like they're
split them up on you, man. They split up Haunted House and Black Hole, man. I gotta match T. McCloskey now to get the different color.
You got the strawberry in there? Is that or is that the watermelon?
Strawberry, man?
Yeah, I enjoyed that. Mine get going, sucker. My strawberry.
Get going, sucker. Get going.
It was good though, man. That strawberry one's not bad.
It's good.
Is that the first time you had a strawberry one, or have you had it already?
This is the first one I've had. Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
I like the watermelon. The watermelon was good. Yeah, strawberry's good too. Man, we need to get a sponsorship. We need to call them up.
I know.
Sponsorship, man.
Come on, Came in Jack.
Arcade Talk. Give us a sponsorship.
We'll be sucking these down all night on the stream.
You're sucking down these all night, yeah.
Zen with their last few William tables did individual by table, but after a time they bundled them in a pack. So they did.
I know they did like Indiana Jones. Like you have to buy that by itself. It doesn't come in a pack.
Yeah, I see that one. I saw that.
Like it was by itself. Universal Monsters tables, Monster Bash and Creature from the Black Lagoon come in a pack. But I don't care. I mean, like I said, there's no such thing as this bad Zen pinball table that I've played. So I mean, I think I'm not so opposed to that, which is surprising because that's so unlike me. I usually hate buying stuff in packages like packs like that, but the pinball's not been a bad deal because they're consistent with what they deliver.
That's right. I forget that mature ones did by Daylight is in there and Chucky's in there. I think they'd added and then they put Duke Nukem in there too. I think there's 3 on there right now. Throw that over yours. Where's FX? Also, like the South Park, they actually comes with 2 tables. Did not know that. They have 2 tables on there, huh? I didn't realize they had 2. Well, the one just came out, didn't it?
Wasn't one like Terrence and Phillip or something?
Yeah, this one here. There. And I think this is the other one, maybe. This is one I think it just came out. Yeah, because it has Kenny on there. You kill Kenny. Oh no, poor Kenny!
You killed Kenny!
You bastard! They're back.
Hurry up, children. Let's take our seats.
South Park super sweet.
Don't have these bogus nightmares on that done. That wasn't a dream car. It was for visitors. I know there's no such thing as aliens. Someone back there! Is he okay?
Kenny dead.
How about we call it Sarcastoball? You'll have a balloon instead of a ball.
I can sing the Mr. Hanky song.
Oh no, you gotta shoot the poos.
Anyhow.
Boy that can laugh at a storm cloud, turtles drown into a smile for free.
I am Professor Chaos, bringer of destruction and doom. Winter's time for bed. Well, came up.
And they got a lot going on.
Spotters.
Butters.
Let's see.
Do you think the Zen Studios tables are available for purchase when the new 4K tables are shipped out? Definitely not. I maybe they'll have 1 pack. Would be optimistic. What do you think?
Yeah, that's hard to say. Yeah, they might have 1 pack out by then. It depends how easy after they get this Addams Family working good. You weren't in here, Brad. Wagner released something a couple of days ago.
I must have missed it. I don't know how I missed it, but I must have missed it.
Actually, it was in the comments. I was reading his comments.
Oh, okay.
And somebody asked if he heard anything about the Addams Family table. And Wagner said they fixed a couple things in the settings, which helped the table work a little bit better. But that's all they've done so far is tweak the settings. He said he's going on vacation next week, and he's hoping once he gets back, there'll be an update that he can download for his Addams Family, the Addams Family table. So we're getting closer and closer. So that would be, I think he's going on vacation next week. So it'd be like the week after he's hoping to see a update from Zen for the Addams Family. So
yeah.
So far they did some tweaks in the settings, and then hopefully in 2 weeks they'll have an update, fix some of the problems, or maybe hopefully fix all the problems. It all depends. I mean, that all depends on when they're going to ship these pinballs once they get the Addams Family done. So until they get Addams Family running perfectly, they ain't going to be shipping these out yet. So
yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, so hopefully maybe in a couple weeks we'll see. That's right, Thanksgiving's next week. Keep forgetting Thanksgiving's are
wait, man.
This Thursday coming
Thursday, Turkey Day.
Yeah, man.
You do a big turkey at your house for Thanksgiving?
Nobody likes turkey.
Nobody likes turkey. Are you kidding me? Do y'all have some McNuggets? You have nuggets for Christmas? Here you go. Here's some microwaved. Here's some air fryer chicken McNuggets from McDonald's.
No, we do.
Come on, T. McCloskey. What do you do?
Thanksgiving's supposed to be turkey. We always do chicken, and then Christmas is always ham. We always do ham on Christmas.
Christmas ham.
Yeah, you don't do ham for Christmas?
Man, I can't stand ham. That's just me.
What?
But I mean, a lot of people
can't stand ham.
I can't stand it, man.
I can't
stand ham. Ham's gross. Yuck.
What? It's good. How can you say ham's bad?
I'll eat a whole lot of turkey. I'll eat turkey till I fall asleep. I'll fill up on turkey, man.
This is my problem.
Ooh, some turkey and stuffing.
The reason why I don't like turkey is
potatoes and corn.
Turkey's so dry, man. But
Not
I'll tell you what,
it right. Not if you do it right, bro. If it's
people
dry, you're not doing it right.
Dude, that means 20 people I know in my whole life have done it wrong. It's just the only way you can get it nice. Only way to get it good is to be deep fry it. It's the only way I'll eat it is deep fried. Deep fried
turkeys, you get a fried one, man.
Only one that I know does that is Popeyes.
Supermarkets do that. Some of the supermarkets around me do that too. If you don't want to go to Popeyes and get one, the supermarkets do it.
Nobody around here does it.
I'm in the South. We fry everything. If it can be fried, it's fried. I'm in the deep South, you know?
Oh, you know one thing I like?
Fry everything.
One thing I really liked fried, I never had before until it was up in Pittsburgh. Deep fried Italian sub. That was delish, Papa Brad. Deep fried
entire sub, deep fried.
Yep. They put it in the batter. Yeah, they just make the sub and they put it in the batter and then deep fry it. It's fucking delicious.
That is crazy.
That is crazy, man.
That is. It was good, huh?
Oh, I could eat 10 of those things, man. I'll probably die of a heart attack.
Hey, man.
They're that good.
Can't take it with you.
Awesome. Yeah. But yeah, I do like deep fried turkey, man.
YOLO, you only live once, you know?
Yeah, I want to live a little longer.
Live a little longer.
I want to
be in the chest. Be in the chest when you have a heart attack.
Yeah, it's like that thing can kill you. But if you ever have an opportunity to get a deep fried Italian sub, do it.
Deep fried Italian sub. They get recommended from T. McCloskey of Arcade Talk.
It's wonderful, man.
We need to do some more food talk. We've lost 2 people have dropped off since we started talking about food.
Can't talk about food, Pub Brad. See, because we're making them hungry.
Talking about the chicken McNuggets at your house for Christmas.
Now ham. We have ham at Christmas. So we
cook the turkey. Okay, look. Shane the Fortian is saying cook the turkey in one of those bags. Turns out moist and delicious. You're doing it wrong, T. McCloud. If your turkeys are coming out dry, you're doing it wrong.
A dry.
I don't know. My wife cooks it. She does a fantastic job. I don't know how she does it, but it's a miracle. They come out.
I'm not saying it.
Not dry.
I mean, it's
juicy.
I didn't. Wow, it could be juicy and still be nasty. I don't like it. I just don't like the taste, and I just don't like the dryness. Even the dark meat is moist, but I just don't like it.
It's not for you.
I don't like it. I did the bags. The only way I really like it is deep fried. I do like it like that.
What KFC? Does KFC do a fried turkey?
No, I think they've done it in the past, but they don't do it anymore. I told my son, we'll just get Bojangles fried chicken. I'm good with that.
Bojangles? Is that like another chicken place? They don't have those down here in Louisiana. What's Bojangles?
It's like a Popeyes.
It's like a Popeyes?
Yeah, they're just a little bit better though. But
a little better. Yeah. What sides do they have that are different? Like I always like the red beans and rice at Popeyes. What do they have at Bojangles?
They got pinto beans. They got Cajun rice, which is really good. Cajun, I think dirty rice they call it. That's really good. They have like a breakfast sausage in it.
Then we brought 4 more. We got to keep talking about food. We're almost down to 10.
They got bow rounds, French fries, mashed potatoes. I don't like the mashed potatoes though. I don't like the gravy on there. Oh, we gained one back, Papa Brad.
We did. Whew, I was worried. You know, Colonel Sanders, the actual guy that was Colonel Sanders, he was a stickler for the mashed potatoes. He would go in all the Kentucky Fried Chickens and he would sample the mashed potatoes. And that was important to him that the mashed potatoes were done right. So he would go to every Kentucky Fried Chicken and get the mashed potatoes. Did you know that? I saw a thing on fast food restaurants and they were talking about Colonel Sanders. He was a trip, man.
Yeah, he was a trip. I watched some of that stuff.
He was a trip, man. Colonel Sanders was legit. He did not mess around. You better get those mashed potatoes right. If Colonel Sanders comes in there and your mashed potatoes are garbage, you're going to hear about it. Colonel Sanders was very, very irate if the mashed potatoes were not correct. He wanted them done his way.
He still did that even after he sold the company. He still was doing that.
I'm sure.
They had to say something to him. It's like, dude, you don't own KFC anymore.
I don't have the mashed potatoes, dude.
I'm still going around. Yeah, he was a trip, man. One of those ones I watched, he's like, yeah, even after he sold the company, he was still going around to different restaurants and complaining.
It's crazy when you really watch some of those fast food documentaries, and they have like stuff like McDonald's fried chicken, and they're like, "Wait a minute, when was that? That never happened." They have all these things you don't know about, like the fast food chains and stuff. It's interesting. Yeah,
McDonald's had spaghetti.
McDonald's had spaghetti.
And guess what? They still sell it in the Philippines.
For real?
Yeah, the Filipinos love the McDonald's.
McDonald's spaghetti. Yeah. Interesting.
I love it. I guess the Filipinos like sweet.
And I've never had a McRib.
Oh, dude, they're on there now.
I've never had a McRib. What is a McRib?
It's a rib.
When I was on the road, I swear one of the McDonald's had the McRib. What is
they have them out right now. Get one, man. Get one. They're delish.
What is it? It's a rib sandwich?
Yeah. It's not
good.
Oh, dude, I love those things. It's rib meat, in the shape of a rib, with
shape of a clump of patty, highly processed rib patty.
Nah, I mean, it is real pork though. It's real pork. It's real rib meat. But it has their barbecue sauce all over it. I love McDonald's barbecue sauce. They have that all over it, and they have onions and pickles on it.
Hobby Ian says, "How have you never heard of McRib?" I don't know. I've been living in a black hole.
You can get one right now, Papa Brad. They're out right now.
I had no idea what it was. I'm like, what the hell is a McRib? I went to McDonald's, to get me a coffee because I'm on the road. I got to stay alert.
Video Vegas has never had one either. Get a McRib. They're out right now.
The McRib's on the menu. I'm like, what the hell is a McRib?
Delish. When I lived out in Kansas,
they still have one. I might have to try one. I'll have to do a short, and if it's bad, I'm gonna spit it out. I'm gonna say, T. McCloskey, what did you do to me?
I'm like, you're lying, Papa Brad. That was delish. You just don't want to say it. I love those things. Love them. They only come out in November. You know why they come out in November?
Why do they come out in November? What's up with that, T. McCloskey? Give me the theory.
It's not a theory. It's legit. Papa Brad is legit.
Okay, let's find out. Find out what you know about McDonald's.
Pork meat is the cheapest in November because people are not buying pork because why? Thanksgiving. They're buying turkeys. So pork prices are always the lowest in November.
DNZ says McRib should be a national holiday.
Yes, there you go, Dan Z. First came out in 1981.
Year they came out, 1981, same year as Galaga.
There was a regular menu item.
Class of 1981.
I love those things, man. You got to get one, Papa Brad.
The class of 1981, the real ROM, which I can play on my iiRcade. The real actual class of 1981 ROM, where you can play Fast Pac-Man, Slow Pac-Man, Fast Miss Pac-Man, Slow Miss Pac-Man, Galaga regular, Galaga Fast Shoot. Yeah, Papa Brad's gaming.
Got my waters in there.
Dude, I finally got my, I would have never gotten the glassware if it wasn't for you, T. McCloskey, so I have to say thank you. You showed me where I can get a official Papa Brad glass cup. That's pretty cool. A pint glass.
Yeah, they're pints.
These are nice. I've put it through my dishwasher several times.
Yep.
None of the paint's coming off. Look at that. That's been through the dishwasher like 4 or 5 times now. Looks good.
Yeah.
These are legit.
Yeah, they're great.
Want to support the channel? Buy a pint glass.
And they're real thick. Yeah, I mean they're real thick.
I don't even make enough to buy a beer if you buy the pint glass, but it's still very cool that they can make one for you. Still impressed. I'm impressed. I actually have Papa Brad's gaming on a pint glass. Even if I don't even make enough to get a beer for selling one, I still think it's very cool.
You got a Team McCluskey one over there too.
I know. I got the Team McCluskey one, man. Look at that. That's amazing.
It's my logo on my hat.
Look at his logo from the big channel. We don't talk about the big channel on here. The secret. Shh. He doesn't have a big channel.
I don't have a big. What are you talking
This
about?
is it. Dude, your channel's been growing great, by the way. I've been watching. You're getting up there, T. McCloskey.
What, in this channel?
Yeah, man, your channel's growing.
Yeah, almost up to 600.
I know, man.
I'm getting there.
Too long.
5 more, I think. 5 more to 600.
I'm at the milestone that matters soon. Soon I'll be at 2,600. That's the only milestone that matters. Like if I was to do a celebration, I would celebrate 2,600 because the Atari 2,600 That would be where I should do a giveaway at the 2,600 subscribers.
You should stay there.
I'm almost there. I'm almost there. If you're not subscribed to Papa Brad's Gaming, go drop me a sub. Almost to 2,600. Maybe I'll do something special. You think I should? I've never done that, but maybe I will.
Yeah, you should. Oh, there's a Williams table. What's their newest Williams tables on here? 3. This one has a 3-table
Dude,
DLC.
Whirlwind. That is such a cool pinball table. Has a little fan that kicks on. Little fan blows air on you.
That'd be cool
Crazy.
if AtGames ever did that and put a fucking fan on there. That'd be freaking
That would be insane. The fan like the real Whirlwind. It's so cool.
Yeah, that'd be so cool if they did that. I think you could do that fairly cheap too. I mean, it doesn't have to be a big old fan or
Yeah, it
anything.
doesn't have to be a big fan. No, just little fans blow a little air on you. You get the idea.
Yeah, I think that'd be so cool. And then because they they have
man,
that
Pinbot, the Bride of Pinbot. That's a great the machine, the Bride of Pinbot.
See, this one only has one. This is one of the few that only has one. You want to see a little preview, Papa Brad?
Yeah, I play this one all the time. BR
She's alive! Oh, look, they show the artwork.
And this is a beautiful pinball. Look at her.
That's pretty cool. Look, she's alive. She's up and walking, Papa Brad.
Crazy. Look at that. I've not played this. This is like I'm mesmerized. I've just seen the real pinball. I haven't seen the virtual pinball.
Oh, you never seen this one?
No. That's sweet.
Do you want to see it again?
Yeah, I mean, let's check it out again.
Look
Maybe
at
full screen that.
That's as far as we can go.
How about that? We could do that.
Look at the artwork, Papa Brad.
Beautiful. Look at that. That's what I want. Now,
Love
see,
that
that's
color.
sexy. That is sexy. The Bride of Pinbot, that is sexy.
Man, that yellow on there, if it goes under a black light, man, that looks so fucking awesome.
I'm saying that looks like a pinball, man.
See, and that would, if they
You
were
wouldn't want to have that in the arcade. And then it's got the heart with the start button. You wouldn't want to have that in the arcade.
Yeah. See that. Yeah, I mean, so if they ever did, AtGames ever did one, this is what it would look like. This is Zen's, it would look exactly like this. The blue and the yellow, the heart over there. I mean, that would look like, that would be the cabinet.
I didn't even think about the Bride of Pinbot. That is a beautiful pinball table.
I love that cabinet, man.
The back glass is just so mesmerizing when you see it. But like, I don't check out the side. I usually I'm just stuck on the back glass of the bride.
Yeah.
And she has 3 different faces, T. McCloskey. When you play the table, it's like staged. And her face changes 3 times. Very
3
cool.
times? Okay.
Yeah.
I knew it changed. I just
It rotates. Like there's 3 different things you do. Like I remember one of them was like you put the balls in their eyes.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, it's very cool. I have some videos of the real machine. I think I have some shorts I made of it too.
Yeah,
that's a beautiful pinball machine. It starts off like that. Then the balls lock into the eyes. This is a sequel to Pinbot. A sequel to Pinbot.
Welcome to the Billionaires Club.
They have 3 games that are related: Jackpot, Pinbot, and the Bride of Pinbot.
Okay, there's your 3 faces.
There's Jackpot too. There's 3 Pinbot games. Yeah, there's the 3 faces.
Yeah, there's the 3 faces.
Yeah, the sex doll face. Ball goes in her mouth. Look at that. I hate to say it, but I mean, come on now. Come on now. They know what they were doing. They knew what they were doing.
Yep, they did. You know they did.
This table's sexy. I mean, they're selling the sex appeal of the Bride of Pinbot.
Yeah, I thought they at least had 2.
World Cup Soccer is
here's the
the
other one.
greatest pinball that you never knew you would like. It's like I'm not even a fan of soccer, but it's a great pinball machine.
They got Bride of Pinbot on 2. So here it is here in this Williams pack. Or you can buy it by itself. Yeah, Bride of Pinbot. You can buy it by itself, or you
It's
can buy it
interesting. They have the Bride of Pinbot, but they don't have Pinbot, do they?
I thought they did.
Interesting. No, because I think the Pinball Arcade had Pinbot.
Oh, okay.
Interesting. The way that all this has worked out over the years, I guess. Whitewater's fun.
Yeah, Whitewater's in here.
Circus Voltaire is great. Got to play a bunch of that in Houston.
That Whitewater's there? Yeah.
Yeah, that's Whitewater. That's a fun table. Get the Bigfooter up there. Looks like a Bigfoot. Jackpot is an arcade, pinball arcade as well. See?
What's that?
Jackpot. That's what I was saying. There's three Pinbot games. There's Pinbot, Jackpot, and Bride of Pinbot. I'm not sure the order they came out in, but Pinbot was the first. It has a cool mechanic. Like you got to hit all these colors, and then like the Pinbot opens up, and you shoot the balls into it. You got to get 2 balls, just like the eyes are in the Bride of Pinbot. Then it multi-balls. Very fun table to play.
I did not know Zen has Black Rose.
They have Black Rose.
I did not know that.
That's the one that you said you liked.
Yeah.
Let's watch some Black Rose. Champions Pub. Play that one. Getaway.
Save Cracker. Man, some of these are hard to tell what they are. I think on this one here.
Dr. Dude.
Oh, is that the Dude?
Dr. Dude, yeah, I know what all of them are.
I think this one here kind of gives you
real tables at least. Back from Mars. There it is. Sink ship. That's Black Rose.
Yeah, see, it's not real long.
Yep. There it is again.
That's pretty cool.
Monster Bash.
Love on that. Great on that.
Beef cracker.
Man, this would be a great pack to have, huh?
Yeah. Junkyard. The Getaway. Dr. Dude. Party Zone. Party Zone. I'm sorry, that's Party Zone. But Dr. Dude is a character in it, I think. Theater of Magic. Champions Pub. Creature.
Creature on there.
Creature from the Black Lagoon. Medieval Madness.
Wow, what a great pack to have, huh? Damn.
Oh, man, it's got all the ones, man. That's the pack to get.
That is a pack to get.
Got the classics.
That was Williams Pinball Collection 1.
Yeah.
Wow, what a great pack that is, huh? Getaway, Junkyard, Medieval, Black Rose, Attack from Mars, Party Zone, Theater of Magic, Safe Cracker, the Champion Pub. What a great freaking table. We got to remember that one, Pop Brad. That'd be a great pack to have. That's this one up here. Yeah, I was trying to see if there was any. There's a Williams Universal Monsters. Creature Black Lagoons on this one, too. Monster Bash. That one just has 2. It just has Monster Bash and Creature from Black Lagoon. Might as well get that Williams Volume 1
collection.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any other Pinbot on here. So they must just have the one. The Bride must be the only one they got. I don't see any other Williams. They can get Whirlwind by itself.
Yeah. It's one of those ones you have to buy by itself, huh? Like Indiana Jones, you have to buy it by itself.
Yeah.
Not in a pack. Snoopy's by itself.
Yeah, just one.
Godzilla's by itself.
What's a Snoopy? Let's see, on the PS5. So we know what it is on Switch. $549.
$550.
Yep. So same as on Switch.
How much is it on Steam? With the no Steam, huh?
Yeah, they got Steam. I bet it's the same price.
Price.
Yep, $549. They're all $550. So it doesn't matter what platform you're playing on. It seems to be the same price everywhere. See
I hope they get that. Man, if they maintain that pricing for the AtGames, I'll be a happy camper.
I know, right?
It's $550. I mean, I'd think, yeah, I'd be. Sign me up.
Yes. Sign me up. Yes, please.
Yes, please. I'll take it.
Yeah, it's interesting that they're they're the same price. On
do you think the prices will be the same on the AtGames, or do you think there'll be more?
I don't know. I mean,
we just don't know at this time. We just don't know.
Well, Snoopy comes on. If you buy the Snoopies, it's already on there. But how much would we pay? Would we get Snoopy on Addams Family?
I mean,
I don't know. It'd be interesting because I mean, I don't know. It could be around the same price because I mean, these other platforms are getting money. Plus, Zen's getting money, and they're still selling for $549.
Yeah,
I would think it'd be around the same. I
mean, how could they not do a Mandalorian with a Baby Yoda theme? I mean, for sure, that would be a home run.
They don't have a Mandalorian, do they? I know they got a bunch of Star Wars. Where's the Star Wars? Oh, here they are. They do go to Mandalorian.
Mandalorian, there he is, right there, dude, right there,
right there,
Mandalorian.
There's the Mandalorian right there. Where's Baby Yoda?
There's the Razor Crest. That's a ship they blew up in was it the first season when they blew up the Razor Crest? It was like his cool ship he had.
The first or second?
Blew up his cool ship. They're like, oh no, you don't need a cool ship. Let's give you a crappy ship from episode 3 or whatever.
Yeah, from the
Naboo ship. Yeah, I'm like, boo.
Boo Naboo. Yeah, I still think it was too much.
I like the first ship he had. The Razor Crest was cool. They should have never blown that sucker up.
And that's what the bounty hunter is supposed to.
I know. I was like watching. I was like, "What are you doing? You're blowing up his ship. You got to be kidding me." There's the cool ship that doesn't exist. God, Stern has to hate that. They put that as their gimmick in their pinball. The Razor Crest right in the middle of it.
They're like, we're not getting rid of it. We can put that stupid new ship on there.
After season 1, people are like, what is that? What is that ship? What's that from? And people won't even know what it is.
Yep.
Yep, needs a Baby Yoda wiggly ear plunger. I love Star Wars. Who doesn't want all these Star Wars tables? Like, I'm gonna have every one of these Star Wars tables.
I know, right?
Action figures. Look at that.
Action figures on the bottom.
They're bouncing off the machine.
I guess you got to collect action figures.
That looks cool. That looks cool, man. Sign me up. Sign me up. I'm down for all the Star Wars stuff, man. Sign me up.
We'll begin those, Papa Brad. We'll begin those sooner or later.
Excited, man. I could play them on Steam right now if I wanted to, though.
Yeah, I know. It's not the same as on a real pinball.
It's not the same as playing it on a visual pinball table, though. You're right. It's not the same. That's the thing.
Hey, what's up, Dark Realm? What's up, Mystery Encoder?
What's up, Papa? What's up? Hey, Mystery Encoder's here. He says, I see a Papa Brad. Mystery Encoder, I tried to hack my iiRcade Gold. I watched B's thing like 100 times and cannot get it to work. I am just not smart enough, I guess. I tried. This is live, Mystery Encoder. And man, I got so close. I was getting where like my iiRcade was seeing my Wi-Fi hotspot or whatever. I could not get it to connect. I could not get to the next step. And I watched that video. I kept rewinding it. I must have watched it like 50 times. So B-Con got a lot of views from Papa Brad. But yeah, I still want to get that gold. I want to mod that. I want to get some games on that gold. So let me know what I can do. How can I research it more? I swear I did, Mr. Encoder. I swear it's like it's not seeing the iiRcade is seeing the Wi-Fi hotspot, but the software is not seeing two. It's not seeing two. I don't know how to explain it. But, thank you so much. By the way, Mr. Encoder did the iiRcade community a huge service. with his mod, the custom arcades, USB enabler. It made the iArcade amazing. I mean, I just got to say thank you because earlier today I was playing some Tempest and some. Do a quick pause, real quick. Big thank you to Carlo who gifted 5 live memberships. Thank you so much, Carlo. Here's a quick little video for you. Let's do Centipede, and I was loving it. So thank you so much. Yeah, I would love to Mystery Encoder. Because I would do a tutorial for gold owners if I understood it more, but I don't understand what I'm doing. I'm close, but I'm missing some part of it. I don't know exactly what I'm missing, but I'm missing something.
Look at the deal on this Star Wars, dude. You get 10 games right now. It's $8 on PlayStation.
10 games, not even $1 a game.
It's normally $23.99, but right now it's on sale for $8.15.
Yeah, I'm loving the Glenn's deck for the iArcade. But I am going to wait a month before I give an official review. I want to make sure. I spent 2 years playing with Samwa buttons and Samwa joysticks, so I need to give it enough time that I'm not biased by my previous experiences. The trackball is great. The spinner is great. The 4-way gate selector is great. But I will do a second review. I have a review on my channel.
I mean, right in freaking Steam, man, has no sales. Same Star Wars tables are $23 on Steam.
I showed some games in action earlier today. Did you catch it? You didn't catch that stream. You caught the end of it, T. McCloskey. My rock and roll stream.
Yeah.
I want to read this comment real quick. Thor KC asked me, Papa Brad, I'm still waiting for your review of Star Wars Pinball VR. I'm waiting for sales. I think they're going to do sales for Black Friday. So it's on my list. It's on my list of VR games I want to try. So I haven't forgotten about it. It's definitely on my list of games. What I don't want to do is buy a bunch of VR games that I don't have time to play them. So it's on my list of games that I want to get. I just want to get it when it's on sale. That's my plan for that. But yeah, I haven't forgot about it. Glenn's Arcade, iArcade rock and roll stream. It's fun.
Yeah, I was liking the music you're jamming to.
Yeah, it was fun. I just wanted to show people some of the things you can do thanks to Mr. Encoder. We would not have any of this. If it wasn't for Mr. Encoder, we would have a machine that was deadlocked with just the games that came on it and no future. So he gave us a path forward, which is great. So thank you. The whole community should be in debt to Mr. Encoder. He breathed new life into the iArcade. That's for sure.
Dark Realm says, which is better, Nintendo Switch pinball games or the PS5? I would have to say the PS5.
PS5 would have to have better graphics.
Yeah. Yes, Nintendo Switch is kind of like a low grade compared to play.
Yeah, for sure. The custom arcade, the USB enabler was a game changer.
Carlos says, if controls are more like the AOU, then I would be happy. I like the HAP style better than Sanwa.
Yeah, that's what I said in my review. My initial comments about the Glenn's deck are that if you're a fan of American arcade controls, if HAP was your jam, you're gonna love it because it's like it has that American feel, Problem is, I spent about 2 years totally getting engrossed in Japanese controls, Samwa joysticks and buttons. So I have to get reaccustomed to playing without Samwa.
Has anybody played any of the Zen original tables? I didn't realize.
Oh yeah, I played some of them. They're fun.
I didn't realize this pack here is all Zen original tables. Look, you got a little Puppet here. Puppet Ryan. Got a little puppet ears. I imagine we'll get these original ones too. I didn't know they did original tables.
Yeah.
I guess you did.
I like the ones more that are based on real tables personally, but I think it is cool that they have a lot of their own original designs. But I do like the ones that are more based on the real original tables.
Yeah. Sometimes you get a hit though with the original, like like the Grinch. AtGames, really cool table. Just hate that ball trail, man. I hate it.
Oh yeah, I don't like ball trails.
In all their videos, they show the ball trail. What the?
Mars is a great original, and Son of Zeus is great too, says Video Game Vegas.
Look at the ass on that girl. Look at that cowboy girl, Papa Brad. You see that?
She's a cowgirl.
Did you see the cowgirl there, Papa Brad?
Oh yeah, I saw her.
Looking pretty good.
Got some personality.
Where'd that one go? Oh yeah, it was this one here. You get 7 tables on that one. All Zen originals. Interesting. Yeah, it looks like they're making more and more of their originals.
Now, Mr. Encoder, is this true? Are you getting a AtGames pinball table? I thought I heard that Mr. Encoder had ordered the new AtGames 4K pinball. Is that true, or is that a myth, Mr. Encoder? Because that's what I heard. I heard Mr. Encoder was getting the AtGames pinball.
I can't tell. 3 major tables. Borderlands. You ever play Borderlands?
No.
Oh, Hunter. I played a little bit. It was all right. I'm surprised they made a pinball table off of it. I guess
it's a really popular console game, though, isn't it? Doesn't it have like a huge following?
Yeah.
Like it's like a popular thing, huh?
Yeah, I played a little bit. I actually streamed it a couple times, Papa Brad, on my other channel.
Okay.
I wasn't very good at it, but I didn't spend a lot of time on it either. It was kind of fun. The graphics are like a cartoon graphics. It's kind of neat.
Okay, so Mr. Encoder is doing no such thing, and his wife will never know what the cost is. That's right. You're definitely not getting that new AtGames pinball.
Duck Rum says Garfield. That's awesome. Yeah, Garfield. I think some people said that Garfield was a pretty good table too. Dark Rum says these pinball tables are great on a 4K Hisense TV. 4K coming.
T. McCloskey, the wife laid down the law. She said, "This Black Friday, no games. TV for me. No games for you. No more arcade machines for Christmas."
What?
New TV for the wife has been the order. Laid down. She laid down the law. She said, "This Black Friday, we are getting a new TV." So I guess I'm TV shopping, man. I guess I'm TV shopping. The good thing is it looks like you get a lot for your money. It looks like TVs are better than ever. You get a lot for your money.
Yep. Yeah, I got a 75-inch.
Crazy, like big, nice screens, you know?
Yep.
She said she wants the Roku. She said, "I want a Roku TV." She's very specific now. She wants a Roku. And she wants it to be bigger than her old TV. So those are my marching orders for Black Friday. Better not come home with an arcade, she said. "Don't come home with an arcade for Black Friday." I said, "Okay."
Yeah, hopefully
they're very patient with me over the years. So
hopefully Roku's TVs will be on sale, man.
Yeah, I hope so.
I got mine though.
Like everything is Roku. When I was looking, I was like, man, it's not gonna be hard. It's like a lot of them are.
Yeah, I paid $7.99 for mine. $800 for it was 75-inch.
Yeah, that's like twice the size of the one we have.
Yeah, I couldn't. You
couldn't
beat
want
the
to have
price.
is that big. I think it's like it can't be that big. 98-inch.
I ordered a 98, just the top TM.
Yep. Carlos says I'm gonna like the next game of the week. I hope so. Is it my turn to make the video? You made the last one. My turn. Carlo, give me a good game. This is when you give us the good games. When it's Papa Brad's turn to make the video.
Oh, what are you trying to say?
Nothing. I'm just saying I like it. He's giving me some really good games to do videos on. You know?
Carlo, you got to switch it up. You got to give me the good games.
You know? I'm not going to say Peter Pack Rabbit. I'm going to say Peter Pack Rat this time.
Oh, wow.
That
You
was a
actually got it
great
right.
game. I'm not going to say Peter Pack Rabbit. Peter Pack Rat. He gave me Zektor. Fantastic vector. It reminds me a lot of my favorite Atari vector games.
Well, you can't say it on here, Carlo. Then we have to get a new one.
Yeah, don't tell me. Don't tell me. You'll tell me after the stream, though. I need some time to make the video like I did on the last one. If I have more time, I can make a better video. Need time to play it so I can get good at it. At least good enough to film it.
Oh, just keep dropping those quarters in there, sucker.
Dude, Monster Bash. I mean, that's another one. Another Carlo game of the week. I was playing Monster Bash after Halloween. Carlo, what's wrong with me, T. McCloskey? After Halloween, I'm still playing Monster Bash.
I never did get that on my Mr. Dewback.
It's a good game. It's a good game. Carlo knows games, man. I love these hidden gems. Like, these are the arcade games you didn't see that are fun, you know? These are the arcade games you didn't see that are fun.
So you didn't like last
great.
week? You didn't like Zaid Selena then?
No, I was actually on the leaderboards for iArcade. I think it was number 1 or number 2. I've beaten that game. On the iArcade, when iArcade was actually around and had leaderboards, I was at the top of the leaderboards in that game.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
Nice, nice.
That game's hard as hell. I don't know how you did it, Team Klosky. It took me forever to get good at that game.
A lot of lives. A lot of lives.
The only thing that's good about that game is that it's the same patterns. The enemies come out in the same patterns always. So it's like it's hard, but it's predictable.
Yeah,
it's predictably hard. So eventually you'll figure out, like, you know, how to get through it.
Yeah, once you figure out the patterns, you know, it's like a lot of games. Like Mr. Do's the same way. I mean, once you figure out the pattern, you know, a lot of those old games are like that. Even Pac-Man, there's a pattern. I remember reading books on Pac-Man back when I was a kid, trying to get better at it.
That's right. Let's play some Gyrus. I have a whole video series on Gyrus on Papa Brad's Gaming. I have a video of just the music of Gyrus, a tribute to the music of Gyrus. That's how much I love Gyrus.
Gyrus.
Look it up. Look it up on Papa Brad's Gaming. I have a whole Gyrus. I got multiple videos on Gyrus.
Yeah, the roller rink. I forgot about the roller rink. I used to go to roller rink all the time.
Gyrus is great. Mr. Encoder's going back to messing with his outrun. Got to get a menu working.
Nice, nice. Yeah, I haven't played Gyrus in freaking years.
Dude, you should fire it up in your multicade and play it. It's great.
Yeah. I can't even get Monster Bash on your Papa Bread. And I'm supposed to be doing ARC videos. I'm not doing ARC videos. Yeah, my wife said, like, what the hell were you doing all day yesterday? I'm like, I have no clue. I got nothing done yesterday, Papa Bread.
Got nothing done. Got nothing done.
I don't know what I did all day. It's like, what'd you do? You're in your room all day. I'm like, I literally, I feel like I did nothing. No videos.
Man, you better feed your ARC channel. That's the moneymaker. That's a big channel.
I just did 10 videos in the last 2 weeks. That's not enough.
Gotta keep that ARC content going, man.
10 videos in 2 weeks. That's a lot. You don't think that's a lot? 10? Less than 2 weeks, really. Week and a half.
What arcade one-ups do I have that are stock? None. I have a B Kong modded Star Wars.
I have. Well, I can't
Actually,
say.
well, I take that back. I have 2 stock ones. I have the Tempest, which is stock, and I have the Defender Partycade, which is stock.
I don't have nothing stock. My the closest one I have is my Pac-Man back there, but I put stickers on the riser, and I got a new marquee for it.
Team McCloskey, those survived the purge. The Defender Partycade, the Star Wars, and the Atari Cab. The Dragon's Lair is not modded. That Team McCloskey has. It has been the art has been all redone though. He has the waterfall deck. What else? What other mods did you do to your physical mods? You have the waterfall deck.
Speaker grills, waterfall deck.
Custom speaker grills like a real Dragon Slayer.
Put lights in the coin doors.
Lit up coin door. Quite a bit.
New riser.
New riser. Higher riser.
The real riser still in a box. I never pulled a real riser out of the box, Papa Red.
Yeah.
Dean, I bought that riser before I even bought the machine. And then I put red tape on the T-molding. But the red tape doesn't glow under the black lights, though. I could never find red tape that lights up under the black lights for some reason. It's like you can see my Tron has blue, my Pac-Man has yellow. I had a green, but they don't make. It doesn't seem like they make a red that lights up under the black lights. I don't understand why.
Defender Party K doesn't count. With the stock software, I don't know. Pretty much the arcade one-ups, when I did have them, I did everything I could to them. Like I had the big blue. I upgraded the input lag. There's a fix for that. We had to download some stuff onto it. Then I replaced all the controls on all of them. But I sold all my arcade one-ups except for 3. I have 3 left. I used to have an entire room full. I have 3 left out of the ones that I had.
You like that Partycade Defender one, don't you?
Yeah, it's one of the best arcade one-ups for sure. It's got Defender on it, Joust, Wizard of War, Gorf. There's some good classic games on there. It's not bad. It's a shame that it hangs on a door, but other than that, it's great. I mean, it's great. Star Wars was really good.
Yeah, Star Wars was good. The first one and the second one were good.
Star Wars was great. And then modding Star Wars made it even better then, because now I can play the Sega Star Wars too. I can play all the Star Wars games.
That's Mr. Encoder. That's a Mr. Do I modded. It's actually a Street Fighters 2 arcade one-up that I modded. Got a Raspberry Pi in there. Running that. I could do arcade games, and I could do gun games. Got it running with the Sindin gun too. Tron is the best cap. Oh yeah, I just got I just bought something yesterday for my Tron. I finally bought the S panel for the Tron that has the MCP translucent. So I finally have the translucent MCP in the back on the S panel. Yeah, that's one thing. Arcade one up. It's like you could just put a decal on that S panel of the MCP cone. All they had to do is put a decal on there. They didn't have to do the translucent, but they couldn't even do that. They just left it black, Papa Brad. It's just black back there.
Tron is a beautiful arcade game. It's got a lot of art into the arcade game.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't realize. I was reading something the other day. Did you know the Tron cabinet, the real one, the inside of it is supposed to emulate one of the cycles?
Oh, neat. I realize that.
You didn't realize that? That's why you see the MCP cone. That's supposed to be the front window, and then the sides are those 2 things on the side there. I think they had almost like a mirror looking effect on them. And those are supposed to be your 2 windows on the side of the cycle.
That's great. Mystery Encoder says big things are going to happen. They're aiming to do a lot by Christmas for Arcade 1-Up this year. If you've seen the videos, that's great. That's great. Anything that can bring more life to these machines is a good thing.
Tron is the best looking arcade 1-Up for sure. Video Vegas says. Yeah, it's a great. I mean, I still enjoy looking at it. It'll look even better when I get that translucent panel in there.
Goofyfoot's with me. Tron and Defender Partycade are his favorites from Arcade 1-Up. Say something. Not the only one. You dig the 80s stuff. Those are some of the best 80s games that Arcade 1-Up has done.
What's that?
The Tron and the Defender Partycade.
Oh, 2 favorites. Yeah,
he has House of the Dead 2 running on a T2 Big Buck right now. That's pretty impressive. Is it the Dreamcast version? No, Naomi, not the Dreamcast. The Naomi House of the Dead 2. That's pretty cool. It's incredible what they can do. Very talented
I got the House of the Dead 2 working on my Mr. Do back there, but I couldn't get the House of Hana.
Is it the Naomi or the Dreamcast version?
I have to look.
The arcade version?
It's supposed to be the arcade version.
Yeah.
Name.
The Atari Star Wars was good. Even before I modded it, I liked it just as the 3 games. Then when you mod it, it's like you get all the games. But I mean, it's still good as just the way it comes.
Yeah, I got House of the Dead.
How do they not do a deluxe? Like, to me, it's like, what are they even thinking? Like, Star Wars is universally, like most people say, the best arcade one-up cab, and they didn't do a deluxe of that.
It's supposed to come out next year.
I mean, if there's any cab that would need a deluxe cab, I would think Star Wars would be at the very tip top of the list.
I think the XL or deluxe is supposed to come out next year for Star Wars, so they're going to bring one out.
Star Wars can run some Dreamcast PS1 games stock. Can't run Model 3 on it. It's too much power needed. Yeah. You need a PC or something more powerful. Probably. That's what I'm using. I'm using like a little PC with a video card in my Star Wars modded cab.
Maybe that's what I should try to do on my Mr. Do back there. Use a Dreamcast House of the Dead. Because I got House of the Dead 2 arcade to work. The House of the
Dreamcast one is less power, less demanding, I think.
Yeah. It ain't weird that the 2 works, but 1 doesn't. It's just weird. So yeah, maybe
you got your poor Namco Pac-Man over there.
It's a Dig Dug now.
Looking small, Dig Dug. Looking dwarfed. He's looking short.
Yep. It's the only one I don't have.
Lonesome.
Well, that's going to be moving out, Papa Brad. It's going to be moving out.
We kick that when the pinball comes. Pinball comes. Yep. It's going to find a new home.
Yep. Yeah, I think I'm going to put pinball where Mr. Do is, right in the middle.
Yeah, that's cool.
And Pac-Man's going to move out.
Yeah. I
think I'll put it where
Pac-Man, like I said, Pac-Man was the first arcade. When I sold all my arcade one-ups, it was the first one to go. Very first. Like I had so many people interested in it. People were asking for it. Wow, you had to beat them off, man. That was the first one. I couldn't believe it. If someone told me that Pac-Man would have been the first one I sold, I would have laughed. I would have said, "No way."
I figured it would.
Pac-Man or Street Fighter or one of the other ones, but no.
Pac-Man. Yep. And you got asking for that too.
You got my asking price. Yeah, I got my asking price.
Boom. You sold that in a couple days.
I was excited. He was like, "Man, this is exactly what I want. This is so nice." He was so happy to get it. I did have a real four-way joystick in it, and the buttons lit up, which I know some people hate, but this guy loved it. He thought it was the bee's knees.
Yeah, that's why I still got to.
Because it played perfect though. Like when you played Pac-Man, it was legit. I mean, it played the game accurately because it had a four-way joystick in it.
Man, that's where he's won. The Mystery Encoder said House of the Dead 1 is Sega Model 2, I think. And the emulator is only for Windows for it. So, man, that's why I couldn't get it to run. Yeah, so I have to try the Dreamcast version. I would love to see original Jumpman cab. Jumpman cab. I don't think we'll see that. Do you think Arcade One Up will make one of those? No. Papa Brad.
I can play Donkey Kong right now. Plays great on iArcade.
Yeah, I can play it on my studio. I got to download it on there. I didn't get Monster Bash on there yet, Papa Brad.
Now, what are you waiting for? You should have all the Carlo games on your multicades.
I'm not doing nothing. I feel like I'm doing stuff all day, but I'm not really doing nothing.
You just give me the name of the next. I'll make the next video for the next game. So.
Hey, I did order the S panel for my Tron. I did get that done yesterday.
Do we have Arcade Wars or anything else happening tonight?
Oh yeah, we can do Arcade Wars. I forgot.
We have Arcade Wars. We were supposed to do a show. We've just been talking about food and all kind of stuff we shouldn't be talking about.
Well, we talked about that new cabinet.
With the Unico cab.
Yeah, and we talked about AtGames and answered some questions.
Through not too much at Glenn's Dead. We talked about some iArcade stuff. Talked about AtGames Pinball.
Yep. Nova.
I think it's Arcade Wars time.
Candy Cab. Yeah, let's do Arcade Wars and End of the night. Let's get out of here. Hopefully I can beat Papa Brad tonight. We'll see.
We'll see.
Welcome to Arcade Wars.
It's time for Arcade Wars. Papa Brad, what are you doing back there? Your face is backwards.
Man, I'm cheating. That's all. You know what I'm doing.
Put Centipede up on there.
You know what I'm doing, sucker. You know what I'm doing, sucker.
There it is. This is Papa Brad who won last week. Beat Carl O's. What did Carl O have? I can't remember. Can't remember what cab he had. Do you?
What you have, man? I have this now on my arcade too now, thanks to Mr. Encoder.
I can't remember.
With the trackball, thanks to Glenn.
Yeah. Papa Brad won last week in the Arcade Wars with Centipede.
Turn that sound up.
That's a nice looking Centipede there.
Oh yeah.
Don't forget Papa Brad's Gaming Live. Don't forget about that channel.
Yeah, I have a live channel for live streams now. 2 channels.
You should throw the link up in the chat.
Yeah, let me pull it up. So what's going against Centipede? That was a good pick. I think it's. I'm sure you're gonna have something good though.
You readies?
Oh my goodness!
Ah, here it is.
Let it rip.
I don't have fancy music like Papa Brad. I got the tapper.
Tapper. Let's make it. Let's be fair. Let's make it full screen like we did with mine. Let's make it full screen.
Oh yeah.
Tapper. Classic. Budweiser tapper there. They have root beer tapper too. They got several tappers.
Yep.
Got a root beer version and a Budweiser version.
I think I played both.
Yeah, I played both.
There it is. There's the machine. Look, it even has a thing on the bottom. Put your foot.
Yep.
It's like a real bar.
Has little drink holders on the side, like if you're at a bar.
Yeah, some of them actually have pictures in there too. Like the guy on the side will be in where you put your drink. So there's Tapper. It's a pretty cool looking arcade, I think. Just going
Pretty
up
cool looking arcade. Up against Centipede.
in Centipede.
Centipede or Tapper.
Brad, where you have that side art? You don't have it like one.
I don't think I have it as like one solid image, but kind of scroll through it with the video, the music.
Ah, there you kind of get the idea there. Okay, pull on here. Tapper, and it's just on arcade cabinets. It's not the game itself. It's the cabinet itself.
One of the most iconic Atari games of all time.
Look at that Tapper, man. Looks pretty damn cool.
Game designed by a woman. Was the most popular game for females to play in the golden age of arcades.
Oh, there it goes.
Only game that beat it was Miss Pac-Man. Was one of the most popular games played by females. That's a fact. You can look it up. This is my wife's favorite arcade too, by the way. This is the one that she'll actually play. There'll be like all kinds of arcade games, and she'll walk directly past everything to play Centipede. It does not matter what other arcades there are. Don't know what it is about it, but she likes it. I love Centipede though.
Yeah, my wife likes that one. That's the only one she likes.
I think it's just fun, Easy to play. You got the trackball. There's like one fire button.
Women love wood. Goofy Foot says. Okay, poll is open. Poll is open, Papa Brad. I don't know, man. That tapper looks pretty cool, man. Even as the foot bar down there, like a real bar.
Tapper's cool. I always wanted a tapper with like a fridge in it, though, like that you could put beer in.
That'd be cool to put it in there.
Cool. How about a tapper that had a real beer tap where you could put a keg in it?
Look, I forgot some of these had these joysticks that look like you pour beer from at a bar. I imagine it would say Budweiser on them, on the joysticks there. Both are pretty cool looking, man.
Yeah, both these games are good. They're both winners. There's no dead wood in this bunch. These are both good ones.
This one looks like wood. The tapper looks like wood, but I don't think it is. It's all the decaf. Dark Rome said, hey, now only females, Papa Brad. I grew up with Centipede. I think we all did. Centipede was a popular arcade.
Yeah, it was real popular.
Video Vegas says, darn you guys. I love them both, but Tapper's my jam. I put a wood tap joystick topper on my Defender arcade one up just to have that feel. Monster Bash.
This is Pac-Man and Centipede are his wife's favorites.
Everybody's going to pick Centipede? No, man. No, everybody's picking Centipede.
Yeah, man, Centipede's going to win, man. Centipede is iconic. It's iconic.
But look at Tapper. It looks so cool, man. Can't get much cooler than Tapper. Look at that damn art on that Tapper, man. You don't see nothing like that.
That art on that Centipede. White. That was a bold choice. How many arcade games have a white side with a bunch? It's so cool. The band The Strokes uses this as their album cover. They use the Centipede from a Centipede arcade game as their album cover for an album, an arcade game.
Mr. Do had white sides.
That's what I'm saying. Not many.
Missile Command.
Mr. Do's great too.
Missile Command had white.
Did it have white?
I go on and on. I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Just played Missile Command earlier today.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You did that on the video too. Yeah,
it was on the video, man. A rock video tribute.
Did you know they had a sit down Missiles Command?
I've never seen a sit down Missile Command, but I would like to. That sounds like it would be cool.
They actually have one. I'm looking at it right now. Yep.
That is cool. I've never seen one. It's got to be rare. That's got to be rare, man. That's got to be a rare arcade.
Missile Command is white. Yeah, New Wave Toys just did a Missile Command. Actually, you can buy a Missile Command right now.
No, you can't. You cannot. Guess why? Because I went and looked. I saw they had them for $99. I was like, yeah, I might want to get one of those. I might want to get one of those little mugs for my background, little Missile Command. Sold out, bro.
Guess what? When I was up there,
you snooze, you lose.
Because when I was up there, you could still buy it.
Yeah, when I went and looked, they were gone. It said sold out.
Wow. See, if I would have known, man, I could have got you one.
I'm still waiting for some love from New Wave Toys. They send everyone but Papa Brad free cabinets. Everyone. Channel's way smaller than mine. All getting free cabinets. Papa Brad gets nothing. Get nada.
I got one.
What's up with that?
I got one, but I just didn't want to tell you.
You got one? Congratulations.
Well, you said all the channels, but you didn't get one, so that means
all the channels. Yeah, you got one too. See?
I didn't. So when you say that, you got to say Team McCluskey and Papa Brad didn't get one.
Yeah.
I think a lot of the people that went to the show got one. See if they get one the next time. I would say most of them will not. I think they're showing some love to the people that were there.
Yeah, probably. That's cool though. I don't need free cabinets.
Me either.
Better when you don't get them for free, then you can say whatever you want to. Doesn't matter. I mean,
I'm still gonna take I'm taking my cubert apart, man. I'm gonna show people what the knocker looks like in there. I'm taking it apart, Papa Brad. Hopefully I don't ruin it.
I really want the Berserk. That'll probably be the next one I buy. If I buy a New Wave Toys cabinet, I'll buy a Berserk because the Berserk is a game that means something to me.
Yep, I pre-ordered that.
You pre-ordered one?
Yep.
Sweet, man, I might just wait for your review then. See if it's legit.
See, Video Game Vegas said I didn't get a free New Wave toy cab either.
I know. Come on, what are you waiting for? Video Game Vegas is the best. Send him a free cabinet. New Wave Toys. What are you doing, Shiloh? Stingy with them cabs. The thing is, they I did apply for one, but I didn't get one.
But this tells me something about Ghosts and Goblins, why so many people got them. Did they not sell well? So they had a bunch of extra ones.
Yeah, that could be true too. I mean,
I'm telling you, they never did that with any other one. They haven't did it. This is the first one they ever did that. I'm like, I wonder if they oversold it. Like
Ghosts and Goblins does have a 4-way joystick too, which is not how it's running on their little arcade. I'm not a huge fan of Ghosts and Goblins, though, honestly. It is so freaking hard. You know who's good at it? Biggie D is pretty good at it, but I suck at the game. I am so bad at that game. I want a Berserk. Berserk, I was rocking Berserk earlier today in my video. I love Berserk.
Oh, Video Vegas said he pre-ordered Berserk.
I'd take the Frenzy too. I like the one that looks like it's broken, where it's like the marquee is like flashing and stuff with the gum on it.
Yeah,
that's pretty sweet. I would take one of those.
It's cool too. The Frenzy and the Berserk actually has a PCB board in it too.
I remember Steps Gaming did a Berserk stream. That was so much fun. I would love to do more of those. That game's a blast. I like both those games, Frenzy and Berserk.
Yeah, they're another freaking hard game. Not easy.
Yeah.
Ghosts and Goblins was harder. Our Ghosts and Ghouls was harder.
Was harder than Ghosts and Goblins. Wow. If New Wave's Toys was legit, they would send Papa Brad a Berserk. I agree.
Goofy Flex says that. Yep. All right. Should we end the poll, man?
I would show it some love. I love Berserk. I've done videos on my channel about Berserk. A bunch of videos.
I didn't know the New Wave Toys Berserk can also blink its marquee like it's broken as a setting.
That's cool.
I didn't realize. I knew it was in the setting, but I thought
absolutely Steps Gaming rocks for sure. Been a big supporter for a long time.
Oh, you know that holiday park shoot went to that concert, that expo that Unico was just at. They're actually getting a new ride. They revealed a new ride at the holiday park. The Steps.
Oh, really? They have a new ride?
Yeah, there's a new ride. I think Steps might even did a video on it, but yeah, they revealed a new ride at that expo that Unico was at.
Oh, okay.
I never heard of it before, and it's like there they are. They're at this expo.
Yeah, those roller coasters looked amazing. I mean, that looked like a great park for rides for roller coasters.
Yeah, I'm not sure where that holiday park is.
I never heard of it, but it looks cool.
Yeah, I never heard of it either. And like I said, they just revealed a new roller coaster at the expo. Crazy. They're popping up everywhere, Papa Brad. Are you ready to end the poll?
Yeah, let me see. What's it at? Oh, you're ready to end it because Centipede just got passed. Quick end the poll. Quick end the poll. It just got passed. Now it's back even, sucker. 50-50. You were ready to end it. Like it just got beat. You were like, oh, let's end the poll now. Can we end the poll now? It's at a deadlock, 50-50.
Well, it's only been up for 10 minutes. Normally you want to get it done quickly.
Man.
Today you don't want to go quick. What's going on, Pop Brad?
What's going on? Come on. Tapper versus Centipede. There's no comparison. Centipede's
I know
better.
Tapper wins all day long. What's wrong?
Centipede wins all day.
No,
all
Tapper
day
wins
long.
all day. Look at that damn thing. Look at that mug. Look at that Tapper mug. Look like you're at a bar, Papa Brad.
You've got infinite replayability with Centipede. The game never gets old.
Tapper doesn't get old either, man. They're sliding those beers out, man. They're sliding those beers. Yeah, I was gonna put that Tapper on my Mr. Do. And I forgot to do it.
Look at that marquee on the centipede. Mushrooms.
Look at Tim trying to end the
Nothing
poll.
like that.
You guys always want to freaking end the poll so fast, but all of a sudden now nobody wants to end the poll fast. Pupper's like, oh, you got him up there too long. Not tonight. He doesn't feel that way.
Yeah, this is a tight one, man. It's a tight one.
Should end it when it was.
You don't need to worry. I'm not gonna unsubscribe when my game that I love doesn't win. I remember when we did Golden Tee, and there were some people that unsubscribed. They were so upset when you blew up Golden Tee.
I know. I like freaking 4 people.
No actual. Okay. I know this is hard to believe, but no actual arcade games were blown up.
Right.
We're not actually blowing up any real arcade games in this. It's just for fun.
Yeah, there's a couple of those people never come back to the stream.
I know. They were so upset that we blew up Golden Tee. I'm upset. I unsubscribed. I hate you guys. It's like, okay. I guess
I had three or four people.
I guess I underestimated the power of Golden Tee. Sorry, man.
Big Buck Hunter has a tapper mini game that you shoot the beers off the bar instead of serving them. That's kind of cool. Makes sense being on Big Buck. Yeah, we know who unsubbed to. Oh, we do? I didn't know. I guess Carl knows. Papa Brad. Did you know who unsubscribed? I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm not calling anyone out.
Oh, no.
I know who they are.
I don't want you to.
Yeah, I'm not going to call anyone out. It's no big deal.
All right.
They'll come back.
They haven't yet, though.
They'll come back. One day. Hey, man. It's all for fun.
Well, since we're sitting here, I asked you again, Papa Brad. AtGames Pinball 4K. What artwork do you think is going to come next? What's your guess? What's your biggest guess on that?
My best guess of the next one?
Yeah.
I would say Indiana Jones or Star Wars.
But those are big license, though. You think they'll get a license?
I expect that when they do the nod, they'll have something like that or a Williams pinball table. One of those.
Yeah, because a lot of people want a Williams artwork.
Yeah.
I think we'll get a bigger license once Addams Family.
Yeah, once the Addams families are out in the wild and people have them, then they'll drop another big one.
That's
really
my
big title.
Yeah, that's my feeling on that because they don't want to step on the Addams Family's toes, and which hey, Addams can start shipping in a month or a little over a month, and so that would be like just in time for Winter Nod. So I could see them. I could see them introducing another 4K pinball in Winter Nod, which is around February, second week of February around there. So I could see them introduce one then. Addams Family's probably already be shipping out. So that would be already released in February, and it would be time for a new big license.
Yep.
I don't know. Indiana Jones, I don't know. Well, Zen does have Indiana Jones, so I mean that's possible. Back to the Future is possible. I mean, Williams. Yeah. I'd love to see a Williams of whatever sort. I'd love to see that to be the next one. Not sure what Williams it would be, but I would like to see that. And I think a lot of people would like to see a Williams artwork.
Rambo First Blood Part 2 pinball table would be awesome.
There you go. But I don't think Zen doesn't make a table for that yet, so I'd be down the line. You got to think of what Zen has right now. Which they have a bunch of Williams. So Williams would definitely be doable.
Yeah.
For sure. I'm still liking that Peanuts one, though, man. I'm liking the Snoopy one.
Yeah.
Creature comes out, man. I'll be buying another one. Creature Black Lagoon. Pretty cool. What they came out with Creature of Black Lagoon and Bride of Pinbot. What would you do, Papa Brad?
Oh, Creature. But I mean, Bride of Pinbot's good too, though. But I mean,
Yeah, look at that artwork.
Creature. The side artwork on the Creature from the Black Lagoon is cooler.
Purple, green.
I don't know. They're both good. I mean, either one of those would be good. They don't even have Elvira, so I mean, that's not an issue right now.
Yeah.
They're going to go with stuff they have already, probably.
Right.
Unless they come up with Elvira, and then that might change.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine that's probably one they've tried to get before. I mean, because, you know, Elvira stuff is huge around Halloween.
Yeah.
Labyrinth Pinball Table is still one of them they knocked out of the park.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. That table's great. Great.
You actually got to play
it. Good as any modern Stern. Yeah, I got to play it a bunch at the Houston Arcade Expo. It's as good as any modern Stern. That's saying something. I mean, like, they didn't come in, you know, they jumped into the deep end of the pool with that one. I mean, it's good. Very good. Very fun. Not a huge fan of the IP, but it's a very fun pinball table to play. That's what matters the most for me.
First one they ever did. Barrel of Fun.
Yep.
And then you got Ninja Eclipse, their first one.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about that. I'm glad they weren't there. Like I said, that guy would probably just punch me in the face with our streams we did about them.
Hey, we're just telling the way it is, though, man. We're just telling
the way it is. I mean, come on, plexiglass on a pinball, pinball at that price range. I mean, come on,
$10,000.
$10,000 pinball with plexiglass. I mean,
excuse me.
I don't think so.
9,777.
9,777.
9,777. Plexiglass.
Plexiglass. You get plexiglass, sucker.
Yeah, and like I said, I was watching a video. I didn't even think about it. And it's like, man, he picked that up so easily. What that thing's like?
That's really light. What is that?
Like light,
glass. That's not glass.
Wait a second. That's plexiglass. No one understands.
That's plexiglass. You don't put plexiglass on a real pinball. Come on now.
All right, can we end the poll now? Kill me over here. 17 minutes. This poll's been up.
17 minutes. If you must. We
can't stay here forever.
You must. You're smashing my favorite bug. You're smashing my favorite Atari bug. My wife's heart is going to be crushed when she watches this stream, if she ever watches it, but she probably won't watch it anyway. So
I just killed a bug.
Just kill that bug. Take that bug out in the field and blow it up, T. McCloskey.
Sorry, Papa Brad. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I won't take it personally.
Talking about bugs, man. Bugs down here are fucking huge.
Dude.
You should see some of these spiders I've been pulling out of my pole, Papa Brad, out of the skimmer.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
some
they're
monsters,
huge.
huh?
They're monsters. They're big as the bottom of the glass. I mean,
wow. That's some tree spiders, man. Welcome to the South, bro. Welcome to the South. We got the bugs. We got all the bugs huge. Down here.
The bugs are bigger.
We're still streaming, man. Is your
it's been like 9 hours. We're
at 3 hours. Coder mod done? Probably not. But we're still streaming. We're still here.
Dark Crystal would be phenomenal. Hey, you never know. I mean, they did Labyrinth. They could do a Dark Crystals, Papa Brad. Remember Dark Crystal?
Yeah, I like the Dark Crystal. I like it. I actually like it more than Labyrinth personally, but
they might do one next. That'd be kind of cool if they kept doing it.
That would be cool.
That kind of theme. Magical. Will any of you guys be streaming for Chicken Day? Yeah, see? Dark Rum does Chicken Day. He doesn't do turkey. I don't know, man. I mean, we're supposed to stream on Thursdays. I'm not sure if we're going to do it or not. That's Papa Brad is up. I could do one, like short one, but I'm so glad I caught this live. Well, we're glad you're here, Video Vegas. Glad you're here. Oh, I got to do. I got to blow it up, suckers. I got to blow up his favorite bug, guys. There it goes. There goes the favorite bug of Papa Brad. Let's blow it up again.
Woo! Woo! She blowing up good. She blowing up. All right. Real good. yeah, I like that part a lot.
Papa Brad wasn't here to see it.
Woo! Woo! She blowing up good. She blowing up. All right. Real good. yeah, I like that part a lot.
So there we go, guys. We killed the Papa Brad's favorite bug. Poor Papa Brad bug. Disgust mush. Oh no, Papa Brad's playing with the iiRcade. We see you over there, sucker.
Lives, man.
You guys see my Christmas tree over there on my Tron? I know Calvin noticed it. My Christmas tree. I got my Christmas tree on my Tron, Papa Brad.
Man, Centipede. Oh. Oh. Oh! Oh! No! Oh, man.
Oh! Again, Papa Brad.
Man. Killing me, T.
We're going up good. Real good.
Dude, you're rubbing it in. It's like salt in a wound.
Woo! Woo! She blowing up good. She blowing up. All right. Real good. yeah, I like that part a lot.
Yeah,
I was gonna try to get my wife to vote. She's like, arcade who? Arcade how? What? What do you need me to do? I couldn't get her to vote, T. McCloskey.
You're too slow. You couldn't
I was
get
too slow. I left the room and you blew it up.
Yep.
It's okay. That's okay. My mischievous plan did not work, so it got blown up before I got her to vote. So.
Hubby Hands said I stepped away and missed the vote. Papa Brad did too.
Yeah. He probably would have picked Tapper anyway. Hobby Hands, which game's better? Tapper or Centipede? He's gonna pick Tapper. Which one bet?
This is the one I showed. This is the Tapper I showed. That is pretty sweet looking. Gotta admit. Centipede's sweet too, though. Huh? Hobby Hands never played Tapper. Vago says Tapper 100%. Hobby Hands never played Tapper. So you would have voted for Centipede, man.
Yeah, maybe.
Like Myers' Big Christmas.
Close, man. It was close. It was close. Win by much. Like one vote more. One vote difference. We were at 50-50 for a long time. It was one vote that made the difference.
Yeah, 52 to 48.
52 to 48. Now that's close. That is close.
And once again, once you close the poll on YouTube, they always take 1% away. Now it's 52 to 47. It's like
it's that extra 1%. They got to get their share. YouTube gets their share of everything.
Yeah, it's so weird, man. It always take it away. It's like crazy.
Take it away.
Like, what are you doing, YouTube? Taking our money, now you're taking our votes away. Taking our
They
votes
do,
away,
man.
You take everything.
What they do.
Yeah, it's crazy. Hobby Hand Centipede is pretty good looking machine. There you go. Got the first new wave toys that was a Centipede. Oh, they did do a Centipede?
That's the first one they did, huh?
I did not know that.
I think that one's pretty collectible too. I think it's an expensive one to buy.
Yeah, there's some out there.
Collector's item.
A lot of them are collector's items. And then, of course, the more popular the arcade was, the more collectible they get. I think Food Fight is somewhat collectible. It's not a collectible Centipede. Missile Command would have been more collectible, but they brought it back there for that $99. So that made that one kind of not as collectible now. They said they weren't going to re-release stuff, so I don't know if did they do anything different on that?
When I went to get the Missile Command, it was sold out.
Yeah, I was up there. I could get it, but I wasn't interested. But I known you were, man. I could have got it for you. Yeah, Hobby Hands is sold out now.
I need to save that money for the wife's TV.
Yeah.
Lay the one on. She said, no arcades coming home this Christmas. Want a new TV. So
Video Vegas said New Wave Toys, Centipede and Tempest were both Kickstarters when they were just known as
Replicate. Interesting.
Replicates, yeah. I didn't know they were just called Replicate.
They re-released Dragon's Lair. That was the one they re-released.
Yeah. Well, I guess released Missile Command too, because it was up there the other day. So they released.
Maybe they found some. They found some. They had a hidden stash of missile commands.
Yeah, it's weird because I mean they did that Missile Command last year, I think. I was shocked to see them have that up there. I was like, what? How's that back? Yeah, I didn't realize Centipede and Tempest was their Kickstarters. Man, a Tempest would have been a cool one, huh?
I guarantee. It didn't have the spinner though was notched. I actually played the Tempest New Wave toys. It's like indexed.
Oh, really?
Why do they index the spinner? Yeah, it should free spin like a real Tempest.
You're one is saying that. Yeah, I remember you saying that. So see, they could re-release that one with a better spinner.
That's one they should re-release with a spinner that spins.
Yeah, I bet they will one of these days. I bet they will because they said they'll re-release if there's something new they can do to it. So that one there, they could with a different spinner. So see,
they work with Glenn. They have a relationship with Glenn, don't they?
Yes, they do.
Put a new spinner in there.
Yeah, I mean, I imagine they could do that. Yeah. So see, I would buy a Tempest. Would you buy a Tempest from them if the spinner was right?
Maybe.
I think I would. I mean, Tempest is a cool looking cab. Yeah, Video Vegas said, yeah, the New Wave Toys Tempest is their only issue one. No spinner. Yeah. So they could re-release that one with a real spinner. Like Glenn could help them with that. Missile Command is still available on Amazon for $119, Hobbyhead says, Papa Brad. If you're interested. It's just $20 more. That tells me that somebody bought up a bunch of them and selling them on Amazon.
The New Wave and the Tempest were $70 on Kickstarter.
Wow, a piece. Damn. 140 for two, Papa Brad. Wow. Yeah, what a hell of a deal that was. So did you get it for that video, Vegas? Damn, 140 for both of them. Vegas says, no, you wouldn't, Brad. You don't need that particle board trash. I don't know if you're talking about New Wave or not. I like them. Yeah, but Amazon takes 15%. Oh, I know. I used to sell on Amazon. Yeah, Amazon made it too, where it's so freaking hard to sell up there. Last time I tried to put something up there, I put all my information in. They're like, you can't sell it on here. It's like, what? Assholes. Huh. And I just sell on eBay now.
Yeah.
eBay. I don't think I told you guys. I actually sold. I had one of those extra prints from my Mod 1 Up for Dragon's Lair back there. They sent me a free extra print for the control deck back there that I have for Dragon's Lair. I actually sold that the other day for $40.
Wow! Congratulations!
I know. I got it for free. I was like, yes. I didn't know what else to do with it. I mean, I don't think this vinyl they use ain't gonna wear out anytime soon. So it's like, man, somebody else could use this.
That's cool.
Doc Rose says, I hate when that happens. Yeah, I hate that, man. It's like, I mean, it took me a good 10 minutes to fill out all that fucking paperwork on Amazon, and they say, denied, you can't sell it on here. It's like, you fuckers. They used to sell shit on there all the time, man. It's distinct because you get so much foot traffic over on Amazon. It's a lot easier to sell stuff over there. You hear Amazon is doing basic health care, $9 a month. I'll take my business elsewhere. That's like government freaking health care. No thanks. Government practically runs Amazon.
Amazon everything.
I know. Just like Google.
How many people you think have Amazon Prime in the United States? What do you think percentage is? People that have Amazon Prime. It's got to be really high.
Think it's over 50?
I don't know.
You have
a lot of people I know. Yeah, I have it. I have it. A lot of people I know have it.
If you're gonna buy stuff on there,
you get the fast shipping and stuff. I mean,
and free shipping.
Free shipping.
It pays for itself.
And the movie channel thing that you get for free.
Yeah, I buy stuff all the time, Hobby Hands. Same here. I need to start buying local.
It's hard. It's hard to support local businesses because of Amazon.
And it is hard. And you just have to expect to pay more, but
yeah.
I mean, knocking out all the mom and pop stores. Actually, Amazon's knocking the Walmart too. Ain't just the mom and pops. They're killing Walmart as well. All right, guys, we're gonna call it a night. We've been on there for 3 hours and 14 minutes. Papa Brad's getting tired over there.
I am. I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired. I'm getting lethargic, man. Warm me up, man. You've officially achieved Lord of the Rings length for the stream, T. McCloskey.
We went longer than this, though.
What? I don't know which one are we. Are we the Two Towers? Or are we the Return of the King? Or the Fellowship of the Ring? Which one were we tonight? It was a good show, though. We talked about everything that's arcade. It's arcade. We talked about it, didn't we? That's why the show's called Arcade Talk.
We even talked about Glenn's
pinball. We talked about everything. So
Glenn's deck.
Thank you to everyone that stuck with us or had us on in the background. We appreciate you. Join, thumbs up the video. Of course, subscribe to Arcade Talk and Star Wars Review. If you're not subscribed to my channel, Papa Brad Live, go subscribe to it. All my live content will go on there from now on.
Is it Papa Brad Live or Papa Brad's Gaming Live?
Papa Brad Live.
Okay.
Just Papa Brad Live. But thanks for watching.
Put that bug up. Go subscribe over there because he's starting to do live stuff over there. So
we would not be doing any of this if it wasn't for you.
Yep.
Thank you.
Thanks everybody in the chat. Thanks Dan Z for the $2 and thanks Leo if you're still in here. Thank you guys for those super chats tonight. I appreciate it.
Subscribe to all the content creators that came in. Video Game Vegas. We had a few content creators come in. They all have good channels, so go subscribe to them too if you're not. Video Game Vegas and listen to some of his live streams. Really good. He has a lot to say, and it's very good. So very positive channel. Go check it out.